everyone. Hope you're all doing fantastic. Happy Friday. We made it to another one. I've recently had, I made some lunch, if you guys have seen on Twitter. I made some oxtail grilled cheese. That really made my day. And that was delicious. Stewed oxtail that you may have saw the photos cooking. So I left it there, stewed it, pulled it apart, and I just made grilled cheese with it. So yeah, I'll be living off oxtail for a couple of days, so that's fun. So that's going to be delicious and nutritious in both ends. So yeah, I hope you guys have a chance to enjoy that. Oh yeah, I enjoyed it. Not you guys enjoyed it. But yeah, we're continuing our playthrough of Visions of Mana. So that should be super fun. We had to do tons of side quests before we get on that boat. But I'm hoping the game works okay, because there was an update recently for another performance update they decided to make. So yeah, let's hope that works. Hope if I sound good, it sounds okay. If you haven't checked the Outerhaven YouTube page, be sure to check out. I did a recent impression of a game I had a chance to play, which is Grey Heritage Noble D. If you like SRPGs, I recommend checking it out. It seems like the game. Okay.
Visions of Mana.
Visions of Mana. All right, let me see what happens. Because I feel like every time they do it, yeah, okay. They kept my settings. That's fine. Visions of Mana. Mana. They said mana. But anywho, I'm pretty much full from that, and I'm doing all right. On a serious note, yeah, check out the YouTube video. Let me know what you guys think. I'll be playing that game tomorrow on stream at 12:30 Eastern to let's see if any changes, anything new from it. So I'll be looking forward to trying it again. Yep. Good old. Yep. That's pretty much what we're up to last time. We rope a dope with the keys and we saved the day. That's about it. Gotta wait. Alright, it's loading. I heard myself load in, and I just gotta wait to the game like, yeah, you're there now. Come on, loading screen, you can do it. You're at the finish line, come on, it's your chance. Prove to everybody you're not a deadbeat. Come on, baby. Alright, we did it. Fantastic. Nailed it. Heretic c'est quoi? And yeah, gotta wait till the bugs kick itself out, you know? Alright. Oof. I guess I'm just gonna do this until it feels less laggy. Alright, we're good to go. I swear, this is like one of the reasons why I gave the game like a 4 out of 5. It's not that it's a bad game, like for PC particularly, the platform I'm playing, man, it's not fully optimized. Square Enix to optimize their PC games is not the best sometimes. I feel like Star Ocean got optimized, again, older games, Final Fantasy got optimized. I feel like 7 Remake got optimized. Rebirth, I think it's still under the Sony exclusive for a year or 2 years, a year, and then we'll get it. But that's about it. So yeah, that's pretty much what. And hopefully during that time they're waiting for exclusivity, they work on making a proper port. That's what I'm hoping for. That's about it. Because I don't want to I bought this game and I can't play it because of the wait 6 months down the line because Obama. I appreciate you telling me. And God,
Karina taking over.
Time to get to work.
I got this.
Thank you, Sophie. Let you know, a little indicator if you ever get lost. Oof. It's a performance update, but it feels laggier than before, man. Oh my god.
Go faster!
I wish I was trolling here. Okay. It takes a while before it starts cooking, you know, but holy man. We gotta find the, oh wait.
Thanks, little one. We owe you.
Wait, what? What's, oh my god, it's insane.
Let's go.
Jeez, like this patch, like I don't. It's one of those like, is this patch just worse today? Defeat 4 bee lancers. There is all the way to the top left. Okay, so it's like top, wait, bottom, right, left.
Go faster.
Would you help me lag now? I can make it. Help me lag now. Help me lag now. I can make it. Help me lag now. If I knew my game had performance issues.
This feels
and
great.
I didn't test multiple things, and it just ran for consoles. Then why do I keep programming? Can I pick it up from here?
Go faster.
Just a fairy acorn. Level 51 for a fairy acorn. That's kind of crap, not gonna lie. Level 10. That's kind of a stronger one, I guess.
This feels great.
But yeah, okay, now it's been smooth. It's just like it's a little like stutters and everything. But anywho, definitely want to talk about how, like, man, I have no idea what's going on for like, I would say in the world AAA development, like there's more and more information coming out about Concord and like how much it was a colossal like it took like honestly 8 years for a game that was a well, not a copy, but similar to a game that was popular at the time. And as time went on, the hero shooter kind of got less popular, and Overwatch isn't peak. I mean, if you like Overwatch, you like Overwatch, but it's hard to get you over. I mean, even if you're like, man, I can't wait for Overwatch to die as a video game, because, you know, you're trapped in this thrall, keep playing it forever and ever and ever and ever, which is, you know, not something I would recommend for your life.
Thanks,
We
little
will
one.
meet again.
We owe you.
I can't smash them. Different color, I guess. But even then, I don't know. I don't really
Let's
think,
go.
like, I think I feel like the problem with the hero shooter genre,
Go
particularly, I
faster.
guess I put it in like another term, is I feel like this weird obsession of like every hero shooter that comes out, regardless if it's good or not, whatever,
This
is
feels
labeled
great.
as the Overwatch killer, something that should kill an Overwatch. And what you're really saying is that, like, I don't want Overwatch to be around, exist anymore.
Go
I want it to
faster.
be relevant. But if you look at it, the only people who are saying it's relevant are people who still talk about it. Like, overall, like, I don't really hear much buzz or anything about Overwatch. Like, I think a while back they just added a new character, and it's a space
Grizzly.
girl. That's it. Like, Juno, I think
Air feels different here than in the Vale. Don't you think, Ramco?
Missing Longren already?
What? Me? No way. I'm having the time of my life.
So it's like, I'm sitting there in this conversation. You're sitting there and
Go
going like,
faster.
this is just kind of weird. But I personally think that like if a game was going to kill Overwatch, it was a game that wouldn't like make well, people are saying hype up to that. I think it was
Grizzly.
something else. I think in my honest opinion, Overwatch 2, Overwatch kind of killed itself. Once the PvE content like died out. Once like the balance, how they admit their balances was gonna work, and how it just went to kind of trend of monetization, it's just a slow burn until like it goes away. But there's still people who play who like it, and that's about it, and that's for them. Like it will never hit that fever mania of like Overwatch at its peak, where like kind of everyone was playing it, and they had Overwatch League and this and that, and your mom was there, and your parents loved you. It's not happening.
See you later.
Ironically, it's never going to happen. Oh, that's not how you do it? Yeah, I wonder if I could just put an icon on it.
Go
I
faster.
guess you can't put a little map. But it's like, yeah, I just think that's pretty silly. I don't think that, that's the way to do it. But do I think there's a couple of games out there that could be fun to enjoy? Concord just was like doomed to fail from the gate. It just captured nobody. Like it just looks like too little too late at the wrong time. Like the closest game I think I had fun now playing as a hero shooter and play with is Deadlock, but I want to play with friends. But like Deadlock seems kind of fun. Will it beat Overwatch? Does it matter though? And that's the thing that you should ask yourself. these people on Overwatch, does it matter does it kill Overwatch? Will it be fine without it? Like, that's the thing I want to ask myself. Does it really matter if it beats Overwatch? Like, are we gonna be okay with, you know, with no Overwatch? You know?
This feels great!
Like, that's the thing that just makes me feel weird about the whole thing. It's like, it's gotta be the Overwatch killer. Like, does it matter, though? Like, does it matter that it kills it? Because it's like, even if like, the thing is that Concord was like, they put so much money into it. Those bad numbers, yeah, it's whatever. But
See you later.
if I, like, for example, I'm not gonna put anyone on blast or anything, right? One of my favorite ARPGs I played for a bit earlier this summer was Last Epoch, right? Was Last Epoch gonna be Diablo 4 killer? Not really. There's too much people invested in Diablo, and too many people who like just can't let go of the blizzard juice. They just can't let go because, you know, it's a part of them. It's like the ultimate sunk opportunity cost. Yeah, time let Fiona know. Yep, found it famously. Yep. You can see the lighthouse in the painting. Yep. Mountain range, single view. Yep, baby, we did it. And it's like, does it really kind of matter, though? Like, does Last Epoch need to kill Diablo 4 to be successful? No. Does it need to be Path of Exile? No, it can still exist. The game gets really good updates. It's a decent ARPG. Like, it's fun if you like that kind of stuff. But that's kind of the problem I feel like we're in. Like, games have to destroy another game to stay relevant. But to me, it only matters in, like, it's scaled. Like, Concord, with all that money they put into it, and the fact that it was just like booty, like just didn't grab its audience, man, that's a bummer. That's bad. Next time, traveler, yeah.
That was a great new experience.
20 gold clovers, hell yeah. It should be under, yeah, side quest. Here we go. Destroy the Roma mock there. There we go. It's over there. But yeah, it's just like, it's so weird that I have to have, that's the only way this game can survive, by, you know, just, I crap on your faces, you know? I do that, but that's not the way to do it. It's all, like I said, I look at a scale and perspective when it comes to video games. Like, what is it trying to do? What's there? Would it be fine? And that's kind of the situation. I also think the hero shooter genre needs a shakeup, and I feel like hero shooters can go either, like, I would say, MOBA-esque style, which is, I would say, a little bit Overwatch 2, or can go full MOBA, or say, like, MOBA-esque, like Overwatch 2, or full MOBA, like, what was that game? Deadlock is right now. And Deadlock is having a, you know, people getting playing Deadlock, they enjoy it. Some people are streaming it. You know, I've seen it mostly through VTubers playing it. Mostly Hollow Stars. Shout out to Hollow Stars. I enjoy it. I love you guys. You know, they played it, and that's that in a nutshell. But, you know, will the game take off as its own community? Yes. But does it need to kill Overwatch to survive? I don't think so. I think that, like, that weird necessity that a game has to trounce the game to prove its existence, it's just weird. Very animalistic in a way, or tribalistic, same thing to me, but yeah, it doesn't help because it's like, it doesn't allow the game to breathe in its own space, nor allows the game to have any, like, reason to be different or whatever.
Some syrup.
Like, I need to not only beat you, steal your audience, like, hey man,
This is a lot
Overwatch
of
2 is not in a great
should
spot
exchange
in
it
a
for
lot of
other
ways, to the
quests.
point that a bigger major talking point of the game is, oh yeah, we should bring back 6v6 or test out 6v6. I'm like,
This
wait,
feels great.
so we're just reverting everything back? Like, this whole movement to have 5v5 was like, whatever, now we might go back to 6v6? That's just dumb. Like, whose mans is this? Like, unironically, like, whose mans is this? And that's kind of a situation. They're not even confident in their design decision to make to placate the remaining fan base they have just to keep the game afloat. So don't worry, if you really, like, want to be very, like, you know, nihilistic about it, don't worry about it. Overwatch is in its own kind of weird position to be in. That's it. And that's what Overwatch fans just find out. Like, 5v5, 6v6, you know, kind of stupid arguments in a way. Because both kind of have weird problems or whatever. And I feel like 6v6, the problem with 6v6 is that you can never escape a barrier meta.
This feels great.
Because 2 shields, we learned, you know, from Ghost, that 2 shields are always better than 1. So, you know, yeah. But yeah, that's kind of the situation. That's kind of the situation it is. So you know, that's how I look at it.
See you
We will
later.
meet again.
No, I can't do that. Oh, look, we found a handkerchief. It's over there. Hanky go.
Yes.
Okay, we got the hairpin. Alright, easy peasy. Alright, lost and found, handed over. Defeat 4 bee lancers. Okay, sure, I can do that. Defeat 4 bee lancers. Alright. But yeah, I just feel like that's about it. I'm just weirded out by the whole conversation about games based off that. It's just been on my mind the last
And off
couple
we
hours
go.
while I was doing my second run of the day.
This feels
Speaking
great.
of which, oh wait, is that purple? Is that purple?
Go faster.
Is that purple? Alright.
Thanks, little one.
Is the purple?
We owe you.
Is it purple? Is it? No, I can't do it. Nope. Sorry. All right, I'll activate it. It's not okay. But yeah, based on what I've been thinking about. Speaking of which, as always, man, there's a new flavor of Liquid Death out there. I know. People say something about Liquid Death. I know. It's guys, come on. You know I love Liquid Death. Have to kill bee lancers.
This
So look for
feels
bee
great.
lancers. So there's a new flavor of Liquid Death coming out. They're calling it. It's pretty much like apple cider, sparkling apple cider. I forgot the name of it, but it's essentially that. Actually, you know what? Give me a second. I'll look at on my Amazon pull list because Amazon pull list. I don't read as much comics anymore. And I still use a comics terminology. This is how you know you're still doing it. Prime Day deals on October 9th and October 10th. Yup. It's called let's see, Psycho Cider. Yeah, it's apple cider. I'm gonna order that next month and give my review about how I feel about it. So yeah, there's also they had a Sunday version of it, like Sunday was a cream soda. I never tried that one yet, so I think it got discontinued pretty fast. But I can't wait to try the cider. So I wanna, cause I do like my cider. Can you defeat 4? Oh, you you gotta defeat 4 bee lancers. Just find a bee lancer, bro. You gotta believe. You gotta believe. But yeah, I look at it from that perspective. Like, yeah, so like I want to try. Is that a bee lancer? That is a bee lancer. So I'm going to be out of here.
Thanks,
We
little
will
one.
meet again.
We owe you.
My aim is
Jump in, boomerang. Come at me. Faster. Just what I need.
Nice clap. Easy clap. Easy clap. Sad part is I don't think you can interact with that. Just trying to find some bee lancers. That's 1 out of 4. So I can't wait to try that out. Probably order at the end of the month, so that'll be pretty cool. Next month is October, and there'll be a couple of it's smoothie month. I got a couple ideas for smoothie games and things like that, so can't wait to try them out. A couple of horror quick adventure games are pretty fun, and that's about it. And some other stuff on there too, but you know, you guys can't wait to check that out. Is this the insanely overpowered guy? Killer Bee. No, that's not the one I want Bud. So where does he find him?
Let's go. Go faster.
Jeez Louise. But yeah. Also, what's been super crazy though, I would say recently is as you guys know, I've been playing some Final Fantasy 14. I love that game. I'm post Shadowbringers now. Man, Ilibis is a cool villain, interesting. I enjoy it. I've also like switched over my tank playstyle. I used to play Warrior a lot more, and now I'm playing Gunbreaker more. I think it's because, unironically, I don't know, because I've been playing a little more DPS. I actually enjoy having less mitigation, so I'm able to do more and do more. One of the problems I have with, like I said, the other tank classes, outside of Dark Knight being just like butt tier, it's just booty, like booty butt cheeks tier. I feel like all the tanks, Warrior,
in your debt.
We owe you.
you know,
Don't waste too much time.
Just what I need.
oh, we got it. So
Hold on.
that should be all 4
I
bee
saw
lancers.
this in a book one time.
Yeah, Crystal Ability Seed, yep. Good. That's easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then Lost and Found, you get the blessing, and then Cassia Critters. Rena Falls area. Okay.
Where to next?
So, as I was saying, it's like, so the 4 tanks in the game, Dark Knight, Warrior, Paladin, and Gunbreaker. So, let's get it out the way. So, both Warrior and Dark Knight, essentially for playstyle is, they have to maintain a buff that helps them do more damage and do stuff. I find that a little bit annoying at times, because the buffs, you know, you essentially do it 1, 2, you have to do your 1, 2, 3, and then, or I call it 1, 2, 3A. So you have to do 1, 2, 3A, then 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, and then you play the game. Then go back to 1, 2, 3A, right? I'm not a particular fan of that. Sometimes it bothers me a bit. I'm not gonna lie, it bothers me a bit. So, and for Dark Knight is just, you have to hit him with your Flood of Darkness, and so you can maintain the dark side buff, and that's it. But it costs MP, so you can spam it infinite times as long as you have MP. And then you can like build up off it, so that's a whole different thing in a nutshell. But in general, though, both Warrior, Dark Knight, and Paladin has to like use a meter, get a meter to cast their abilities. In the case of Paladin, their meter auto-generates as time goes on with auto attacks, so and most of the effects from their meter ability are defensive, like Sheltron, cover, etc. Right, which is fine. You know?
Take this! Got your back. Okay.
So it's like, it's kind of like that, right? So it's like, okay, but the problem is like with both, essentially, in my opinion, Warrior and Dark Knight, you're just doing the meter thing, but different spectrum, which I'm not particularly like happy about all the time. It just feels a little more annoying.
Okay.
Oh wow, one dead guy.
This was our victory.
This was indeed our victory. Okay, so it took care of that. All right, easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, so now can I just teleport there? No, I cannot. I have to actually walk outside and teleport. Okay. So that's how I kind of feel. But for Gunbreaker is faster. It's like your resources isn't tied to a meter. So your resources just, every time you hit your 1, 2, 3 combo or your 1, 2 AoE, you get a bullet. And that bullet can be used to expend for abilities. It just feels faster. That's generally it. Though Gunbreaker may have less defensive abilities, it still has like enough to play Razor's Edge very well.
I'll deal with this.
Where essentially like, Rente Harbor, yeah.
We should be.
Where essentially like, let me just put it politely. Essentially like, you have, these are ways to defend yourself as Gunbreaker. You have a mitigation that increases your parry, you have Rampart, you have Reprisal, you have Big Nebula, the 120, and then you have Harder Conundrum, which gives you some defensive things, and you know, if you cast someone, you can give them your Brutal Shell, which gives them a heal over time, it'll actually heal. So it's like, you're a little more in sync, there's less cooldowns, but it does more, while I feel like the mitigation that Paladin has, they could just keep themselves alive, man, like, they're set. Dark Knight's mitigation just is inconsistent because most of their mitigation is tied to blocking magic, which is kind of terrible, in my opinion. It's kind of because not every damage in the game is tied to magic attack, so it just doesn't feel good. Because it's like, well, the boss is a magic attack. Well, Dark Knight's just useless. All Dark Knight has is, by the way, you just have
I'm one step closer to
all you
becoming a
have
true
is just
soul guard.
like, you know, Rampart and Reprisal. And your Triad Triangle, and maybe the Blackest Night. Compared to, like, Paladin and other classes, like, you know, Warrior just has straight mitigation with Vengeance and its upgrade, Damnation, with Rampart, with Prizel. They also gain healing with they have healing with Thrill of Battle. They have Shrug It Off, which Shrug It Off has a combo effect if you use certain cooldowns. So it's like, what are we doing? Like, whose man's is this, you know? Like, it has multiple, so it's like, that's how that works.
Oh?
Yep.
I'm one step closer to becoming a true soul guard.
I think that's all the side quests. I'm gonna double check. Lost and found. Hands over hairpin. Alright, it's just up there. Good. But it's like, that's about it. So like Dark Knight, it's just like, no. It doesn't have enough to keep, and it only works best if they're fighting an enemy or boss that has magic text that can repair it. So this doesn't feel good. While like the other classes like Warrior, Paladin, and Gunbreaker all has just general mitigations. I know that Gunbreaker has an AoE mitigation that negates magic, which is nice, but you know, that's just one that's hyper specific. The rest of it just kind of works.
Huh?
Got your hairpin. Yep.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
It is true, but that's how I kind of feel about that kind of stuff. It's just like, is the class bad? No, but it definitely needs help. There's ways I think it could help it, like maybe give it better survivability, tweak some numbers. And the thing about Dark Knight compared to Paladin, which is like I would say the one early tanks you get, has less buttons. The only thing that Dark Knight really does is I mentioned 1, 2, 3, AoE. They have the Delirium becomes blood weapon, so they get to cast free Quietus and Severus for free, which is their big meter attack combo build the meter for, and they build repair MP on it, and they can have Shadowbringers and upgrade to Shadowbringer, get a 1, 2, 3. That's it. So in every 2 minutes they can hit multiple buttons. Otherwise, they're not really doing
Welcome.
much.
What'll it be?
It's not a great feeling.
Come again.
It's not a great feeling. It doesn't feel good that like this cool knight counters are much. So yeah.
Welcome.
And then it's like occasionally every
We've got
60
what you
seconds you
need.
can hit
Come
Carbon
again.
Spit or Abyssal Drain, which Abyssal Drain gives you the ability to, like, if you hit a mob of enemies, you'll heal HP off it every 60 seconds. While, you know, to put it nicely, Warrior just has Bloodwetting for that.
Taking this?
Gunbreaker has Aurea for that. The ability gives a regen, as I mentioned. Brutal, a harder Conundrum, a harder Stone, and Brutal Shell. Like, this is like, come on, man. It's not a great feeling.
Yeah.
All right, now I go to the sea. I'm going to the sea. Can you see the sea?
The Prim will be leaving the dock shortly. All passengers, please board at your earliest convenience.
We won't be able to come back here for a while once we set sail. Did I forget anything?
Wait to board. Let me do a save. But that's kind of like the issue like I currently kind of have with Dark Knight. Dark Knight is fun, has a lot of cool stuff. It has like, it's not one of my favorite weapon glams in the game. They're cool, but it's just inconsistent compared to the others. And even at his ability to negate magic abilities well, other classes can do that better, or just not even you think about it because they're just doing the mitigation anyway.
Let's rest up.
So I hope that Yoshi P, which he probably does, he's working on balance design. You know, I hope he does something great for it and balance the character, whatever. Like, does he need a remake? Does he need a redesign? I have no idea. So that's how I feel. Like, I would fix. That's a tank I would like to play more of, but it just doesn't feel good to play. In the current state, it just feels like I'm not doing anything at all compared to
The Prim will be
Gunbreaker.
leaving the dock shortly. All passengers, please board at your earliest convenience.
Yeah, we're boarding right now. We're jumping on.
We
we're
won't
jumping
be
on
able
the
to
train.
come back here for a while once we set sail. Did I forget anything?
No, I got everything. I did all the side quests here. I'm good. But yeah, that's generally how I feel about that class. Like, so far, I feel like the classes that need help in 14, as I mentioned, Dark Knight and my multi.
Orin!
Oh,
I
Orin's
wasn't
back.
expecting that trick
Not
of yours.
Not yours yet.
It was
but
pretty
Orin.
risky considering the target.
I like to keep things interesting.
What a coincidence that we meet up again here of all places. You left so suddenly last time.
Yeah, he left so suddenly.
Sorry
dude.
about that. You two looked like you had everything covered. Traveling with some new friends, I see.
Yeah, they're alms too. Karina, the alm of wind, and Morley, the alm of the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Really? The Alm of the Moon too, huh? Never thought we'd see another one after a Terran fell. Guess I was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of alms, did you know there was once a time when we didn't have alms as sacrifices?
What? Really? That's weird.
That's the first I've heard of it. And here I thought I'd read every history book in the village.
It probably wasn't written in any of your local texts, Tina. It's a tale from ancient times. The tale of the legendary mana sword of the champion of the mana goddess.
A legendary sword? Now that does sound like a fairy tale.
A little
Exactly. Stories of the goddess's all-powerful sword were passed down from generation to generation. Now it's little more than myth.
bit. Yeah, that's funny.
So generations ago, the alms didn't make the pilgrimage? Hard to imagine a time like that.
No alms, no soul guard, no nothing. Back then, things were totally different from what we know today. So how and why did everything change?
I suppose... I never thought about it, really.
I wonder if this is canon to Trials of Mana.
Well, that was weird. Orin knows some strange stories. I don't think anyone knows how and why the alms pilgrimage came about. Or at least, I definitely don't. No use worrying about it now. I should check on the others.
Dancing Merchant Man, living the truth.
Welcome. We've got what you need.
Stardust. Yeah. I'm gonna buy 5 of this.
Would you like to peruse? Thank you. Come again.
Come again, indeed. I wonder, because the Mana Sword didn't work in Trials of Mana, so I wonder if this is canon to that. Hey, it's Morley.
Right.
I never get a chance. I never thought I'd get a chance to revive my home, and certainly not as an arm. Am I dreaming? The power to bring back mana to Outerhaven. If my sacrifice as an arm could do that, it's a price I'm more than willing to pay. Dark, but true. She just want to see the world. What does she really want to do? I meant what I said back in Arbor. Thanks for believing in me. Yeah, believe in the commie that believes in me, that believes in you. I'm not used to hearing people say that, but you totally have faith in me. It felt important. I don't know. What am I saying? No, just forget it. The time where alms and you offer their soul to offer up their souls, huh? That would mean that every villager was saved without the pilgrimage to the mana tree. What am I saying? We don't even know that tale is real. Best continue the journey. What do you feel after all?
Something has upset the water spirits.
Oh no.
The spirits?
Something's wrong. The sky shouldn't look like this.
Anyone know if Hina's still on deck? She might have seen something.
We'll be more prepared for whatever comes our way if we stay in a group. Speaking of prepared, make sure you have your gear in order too.
Yeah, better safe than sorry and all that.
Here, use this! I'm on it!
Okay, this seems like a fight happening. I'm just gonna call it out right now. A little bit of protein helps you live every day. What?
You okay, Hina? The boat's pitching quite a bit.
Val, there's something in the water. I saw it right over there.
This is some storm.
Careful of the swell of the waves.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Gotta keep it steady.
Oh no. Well, nice. And yep, hopefully there is no. Oh. Of course it's.
A squid? A huge deadly squid?
Capsize the ship at this rate.
Well, I won't let it. Come on, everyone!
Wipe it at us with those stickers.
Thanks.
You saved me.
I can still
This is your end.
Hit him. Sunset Gleam, baby. Here we go. Rip, baby. That weapon buff early. That's not good. Oh my god, this crit potential is crazy.
Go for
Well, he's at half point, and his HP came into boot, so these guys getting wrecked, man. That weapon buff ability is crazy.
just getting started.
The spirits will answer our call.
Back.
There are a bunch of enemies coming for you.
Carry on from here. I got your back. Hang in there.
There we go.
Here I go. You're mine.
Movements are slowing down.
Now's
Yep.
our chance.
Now's the chance. There we go. Attack the tentacles. Oh, nope. He's getting up again.
I can still do it.
Nice timing. Much obliged.
There we go. Stop the bubbles in front of him.
Nice timing.
What's going on here? Okay. There we go.
Much obliged.
Just getting started.
My aim is think you can handle this? Buckle up.
Gotta get closer. Nice, we got him. GG's. You win! Yeah, there's a cookie, the insects. Yeah, just making sure we get extra. There we go. That's what I like to see. Easy clap, unironically. Yeah, that. Oh man, that. Yeah. All right, we saved the skies.
The wind.
Hey, there we go. There's the window. I'm gonna push through. There we go. Oh, wow.
Ooh, I thought we were goners for sure. Glad we made it out alive.
Enjoy the prim. You need plot to go further to win. Light element magic. Dark resistance. Allows you to survive at 1 HP. Reduce damage with element. Take the same thing. Okay. You can absorb HP. Okay. Interesting. Unleash your moon spirits when the moon will slow down. Yeah. But she will gain instantly removes any status effect or stat decreases. Huh. Recover 5 MP when taking damage from an enemy attack. Huh. So she could just keep casting, she gets hit, she'll get MP back? I don't know. I don't know about that. Random moon damage. Raise magic defense. Okay, you shoot a beam and hit somebody. Okay. Raises critical rate by 70% per battle. That's insane. Halves an enemy's HP. Holy. Increased critical damage. Yeah, this is insane. Does not apply to summoning magic. Does not. Okay, okay. You can insta kill the scrubs, but this is the big deal. 60% critical damage and 70% critical rate plus your normal critical rate. Radiant Night Tonic. Oh, you can't do this for everybody. Oh, so each character gets their own. Okay. Does that apply to everybody? Use the power of light to imbue light damage. Reduces elemental damage from taking it. And yeah, this is the best version of it because you give it to everybody, yeah. Until the end of battle, so you can just cast it once. Interesting. Okay. MP when getting hit. Alright, I'll hold off on it. Yeah. Alright, enjoy the view. Alright. I wonder if you. I'm gonna take a save state to see if it saves if you use it, right? Does it count for everybody, like the whole thing?
Land ho! Look there! That's got to be the harbor.
Hey, you two. That was some impressive fighting back there.
I told you. Val is the strongest swordsman in our village.
Mm-hmm. I see that. It was quite a show. Didn't expect that monster to turn into a rock like that, though.
Yeah, sometimes I can turn monsters into stones when I fight them. I don't know why, but it's something I've always been able to do.
I tried researching the topic, but I couldn't find any leads.
Well, maybe it's something you'll never really be able to understand. Another mystery for the history books. The world's full of them. Look there.
Yep.
You can see the Manador continent.
Yep, you can see it.
Hina, I promise that I'll never let a monster like that harm you. Ever, okay? Mm-hmm. I'll protect you.
I know that, silly. It's your job, after all.
Yeah, but even if it weren't...
We're taking the same path tread by hundreds of alms before us. We have to protect the future by journeying to the Mana Tree.
I'll see you safely wherever you need to go. I won't let you down, Hina.
We alms of the Trinia continent, fire, wind, and the moon, cross Talon Strait as we travel to Illistana, capital of the deep. Alms customarily receive blessings from the Queen of Illistana at the rites of initiation, as she prays for their safe passage to the Tree of Mana. It's a time-honored tradition and an integral part of the pilgrimage. Other alms are meant to meet us in the capital as well. New companions to join our bonded group. But after the destruction of the Earth Village, there is no alm of Earth to make the journey. I fear for the world, now bereft of the blessings of the Earth Elemental. Be that as it may, I can't help the spark of excitement in my heart at the thought of all the new places and friends that await us.
I guess. I do like that graphic zoom out though. I do feel like they use a lot of the I would say narration a bit in almost every cutscene in this game. But that's okay. Alright, we're back. We're in town.
Oh my!
This is Ledgis Bay, the eastern port of the Manador continent.
Eastern ports.
My mentor described the route to Illistana when I was training to be the Soul Guard. We just follow the road. Liza probably used the same route to lead the alms when she had the job.
Ledgis is where I leave you. But at least I have something for you to remember me by.
You held on to this?
Yep, seems I missed my chance to return it to Master Passar. The metal's worth something at least. You could sell it to pay for your travel fare.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you don't seem the type. See you around!
That man doesn't seem like a merchant. You know him?
We met on the road once. He was researching geology or something.
Geology? It makes sense if he comes from Guju, the Earth Village. The Gaians take that stuff seriously. Speaking of which, we must complete the pilgrimage, or else our homes might end up like Guju.
You're probably right.
Okay, listen up. First we head to Illistana. Then we meet up with the Alm of Water. And then we...
Go the journey.
We request the rites of initiation.
Right, that! Can't forget those good old rites of initiation.
Can't forget the right initiation. I love my initiation. Oh boy.
Ledgis Bay is bigger than the port town. If everyone else is having a look around, I might as well take a peek.
Alright. We got something out here. Let's see, there's a bingo.
Taking this? Yes!
Churchus. Can I...
Let me see. This might be useful.
Another fairy acorn. One for the homies. Oh, there's a safe station. There it is. Okay.
Let's plan our next move.
Alright, I'm gonna try it out. See what happens. You keep the whole skill set when you use the elemental plot.
I feel blessed by
Oh.
the elements.
It opens all of them for you. Oh, fantastic. It just opens them all. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so you have to unlock it to get... Okay. Alright. Making him a... like, moon? If I have to, I guess. 2022, I guess. 20, 40, 60.
Awesome. Keep it up.
Elemental break, uh-huh. Yeah, I guess I'll take this, yeah.
Just getting started.
Cool. And that's pretty much it. Like, I'll save up for later, because other people are gonna need something like that. Radiant Night Tonic, yeah. So all I got was one tonic. Okay. That's neat. Yeah, I can't do that yet. Any merchants here? There's people to talk to. See the ocean.
Yes. This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
It's an item.
Taking this.
All right. Now let's go up the road. Just hopped over that stand.
It's automatic? No kidding.
Automatic. Nice. Water geyser. You are criminals.
We bid you welcome, Alms and Solgard.
They're
Oh,
officials
fantastic.
from Illistana.
The people of the fair city of Illistana have awaited your arrival with great anticipation.
The capital is but beyond Pritta Ridge. Once you arrive, Her Majesty will surely request an audience with you. At your first convenience.
Wow. Easy.
Master Bassar, how fortunate that you have arrived on the same ship. As I am certain you are aware, the present company is this year's convoy of Alms and their soul guard.
So you're Alms, are you? How long and arduous your travels must have been thus far. Pray indulge my silly musings on Alms and their crucial duty. Would you say that the fairy's choice of Alm is absolute, no matter the creed or rank of the person named? And that
Yeah.
compliance is imperative.
It is as you say, my lord.
And what could be nobler than to sacrifice one's very being to protect the flow of mana? Yes, you are all to be commended. We shall meet again, Alms, very soon, I am certain.
Very, very not evil. Totally not evil.
Whoops. I meant to give him back his key.
Too late now. Not that you would have had a chance to get a word in edgewise with him anyway.
Pretty much.
Why was he blabbering on about the fairy's choice being absolute or not? Of course it is.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Some people know that maybe it's just maybe
Pritta
it's
Ridge
RNG.
continues beyond the gates, I think. It's not far to the capital, but we should still prepare for skirmishes along the way.
Yeah, I got money. Oh, side quest.
Hello.
All right, Pritta Ridge. All right. Just hopped over that.
Come. Welcome. What'll it be?
sweet. Yeah.
Will that be all? Thank you very much. Will that be all? Thank you very much. Will that be all? Thank you very much.
Cool.
Please stop by again soon.
Weapon time. The best part of the game. Weapon.
Over here.
Dancing
Welcome.
woman merchant. Hell
What
yeah,
will it
we did it.
be?
A rapier for my most normal form. I guess if I went normal boy, sure. Falcon for... These are pretty expensive for normal-esque weapons. I'll buy them
Anything
anyway.
else? Thank you very much. Anything else? Thank you very much. Anything else? Thank you very much.
$5
Please
just in
stop
case.
by again.
Yeah. So if I have to switch classes, yeah, that makes sense. If I had to switch classes. You're a scout. You're a soldier. Hey, baba boo. Boo boo boo. What?
Baba doo bum.
Baba doo ba. Boo boo boo. What? What? Baba boo.
Dub bubba bada. Dub bubba bada. Dub bada. Dub bubba bada.
100 HP for whole allies. Yeah.
Dub bubba bada.
Let's see. Spirit by 5. I don't know who needs that for now, but yeah. Boo boo boo. Ba ba boo boo ba 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 doo.
Taking this?
What? Ba ba boo. That song got stuck in my head by
Taking this?
Hajime from Hollow Live, the Nicholas unit. Like Boncho. What? It's just ridiculous.
Yes.
Like I love the first comment on that video was like straight up like yo, I'm sorry Boncho, I was unaware of your game. I was unfamiliar with your game. That Shaq meme, that was so great.
Yes. Got some syrup. This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
Wow, no look, yeah. Alright, so we bought everything. If I had to switch classes, I'll be ready. Now, is anybody else in town I saw that had a side quest on their head?
Over here.
Fried fish fritters. Ooh, fried. I love me some fried fish. Speaking of which. I don't think I see anybody else who has the icon on their head for side quest. Let's go walk inside.
Taking this?
We got I do appreciate. Yeah, we got women doing the dance, and anyone can do the dance now. It's purely great. Like, oh, they got her doing dance. It's funny.
Got some syrup.
Oh, there's somebody else. Hey, what's up?
Huh.
Quitzel. Okay. That's it, and I don't think I see anybody else with a hover on their head. That's what was selling fritas. Yep. Oh, and pick up.
Taking this?
Cool.
Taking this?
Nope, you don't have anything on your head. Alright, cool. That's it. Nice. Yeah, only when you... Yeah, you can learn a bunch of abilities, but they only depend on the class you have, yeah. I'll wait till I get a bunch more, EXP, golden clovers and EXP, so I can, you get the final ability, whereas, like, you get the magic defense if you use the enemies, which is a bit kind of wasteful, because it's like, if you're weak to it, why would you also be doing the same? I don't know.
Illistana is the largest city in the world. The Queen governs the sprawling metropolis and its diverse citizenry. It became my second home.
Born in the moonlit parish and raised in the capital of the deep, right?
Yeah.
The one who raised me also lives here. I'll introduce you to him when we get into the capital.
Must be nice to have a guardian who cares. All I ever heard from my parents was how sad it was that I would never become an alm. But if you value your guardian's opinions that much, I can't wait to meet him. He's probably a real nice guy. So, what about your parents, you two?
Normal, I guess. My mom's real welcoming, and my dad works hard in his blacksmith workshop. He'd always get mad when I played around by the forge, though.
Come to think of it, I'm not sure if I've ever seen my parents get angry. All I can think of is their smiling faces. My mom used to say I'd be just like her when...
You are just like them, Hina. Always smiling, too nice for your own good.
I figured your parents were kind. And I bet they were thrilled when you were chosen as an alm.
They were. They were so proud.
Hopefully the Alm of Water has supportive family to see them off too, whoever they are.
Most families would be ecstatic to find out their relative has been singled out by the elementals and the fairy. Enough chatting. Let's go find the Alm of Water and see for ourselves.
Hopefully, yeah. Need tweets.
Wow. I'm not used to such a long stretch of good road.
That weird round water thing in the distance is part of the capital, right?
Yes, it's one of Illistana's famous landmarks.
The fact that we can see it from all the way out here?
Yeah, it's gotta be huge. I want to take a look from up close.
Let's plan our next move. I have to fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard. Thanks, come at me. Just what I need. Come at me.
Easy, I guess.
What? Over already?
Yep, get that EXP, get that money.
Hey, Val. That one guy who helped clear my name, I didn't catch his. What was it?
Oh, that was Orin.
Well, I really appreciate what you both did for me, especially getting back at that loser. I'll tell him thanks when we see him next. Don't let me forget.
Cool.
All right.
Silted boomerang.
Grow stronger every battle.
Nice. Getting better all the time. Nice row, though. I don't even know their weaknesses. It's like, there's no point in me casting it.
Karina, when you were named the Alm of Wind, were your parents happy to hear the news?
Maybe. Who knows? I left without seeing them after I was appointed.
Well, I'm sure you have your reasons.
Yeah. Fire is not useless.
Germany was nothing but hot air.
Alright, so fire is not your weakness. And I need to change the skill. Moves, there we go, moves. Holy Saber, yeah. Well, I don't really use fireballs much, so...
Got some syrup. Grizzly!
Hey, there's something down there. Cool.
Taking this.
A gold clover, hell yeah.
All right. Didn't take him on.
Yep, get ready.
Consider yourself lucky. I didn't go all out.
Treasure chest, nice.
This is kind of exciting. Nice.
Alright, I gotta look up how to do that ability again. So we go to Elemental Plot, I'm gonna look it up. It says... Unleash your full power to win once your mana gauge is full. During when Vortex in a whole battlefield. Huh. Does that mean it's full? No idea if it's full.
Hina, has Val always been so helpful?
Yes. I can remember a time when he wasn't eager to jump in and help out. He'd never ignore a person in need.
Can't change someone's nature, I guess.
I guess.
That big entrance is where we're headed.
We'll be able to see Illistana clearer once we get past the gate.
Nice. I can't wait.
All I did was ran the wrong way. Trying to find... Yeah, Cyclist is up that direction. Okay.
We're in our way.
Take this! Silken boomerang! This is how it's done. Healing!
That's the last.
Got it! Take this!
Answer our call.
They weren't so tough.
Alright, I'm gonna open this treasure chest.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Hey, Chocolat. I love Chocolat.
Silken boomerang!
Not getting away.
Got it! Thunder Saber! Silken boomerang! Come at me! Just what I
There we go.
Grow
Too
stronger
long.
with every battle.
Yeah, that's not too
Taking
long.
this?
How do you do the elemental ability? So I'm gonna go to guides. Discount. There we go. Press and hold RT. Oh, you just put. Okay. Alright. That's it. Alright, cool.
And off we go!
Level 12, I'll
This
get them
feels
later.
great!
Nope. Not good enough. Gotta try again.
Do you know what Karina's up to?
Some fortune-telling thing. She's prepared to keep doing it until she gets the results she wants.
Right. That sounds like something she'd say. Thanks,
You
little
will
one.
need it yet.
We owe
I'll
you.
back you up.
Time to get
I'm with you.
So it did come out. I got slept before it came out. Oh,
Keep them covered.
Thought I was gone for a minute.
Nice. Got it.
That's a different direction, but we can... Oh, that's where I came from. Oh, I just walked around in a circle. Neat.
The spirits will answer our call. We must keep them covered.
Nice timing.
There we go.
We need to press on.
Yep, so we're gonna level up and keep going this direction. Alright, that's neat. Alright, so let's keep going.
Nice timing. I need you. Move. Nice timing.
Nice.
Keep this up.
Hey, there we go. That's what I want to see. And more elemental points. Hell yeah. Alright, I forgot. Side quest. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do this.
Time to ride.
Yeah, alright, cool. I know,
Keep it up.
just keep running. Stay on the road. And then we could just teleport back there and just get the quest done. Alright. Random exploration, let's go.
Thanks, little one. We owe you.
Go forth. Keep them coming. I might have gone a bit overboard.
A bit overboard.
Be good now.
Another save station up there. Cool. There's a couple of...
Keep it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it means it's above, yeah. Alright.
Thanks, little one.
Debt.
We owe you.
I'm on it.
I got this.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can beat this. Hopefully they're not too strong. Hopefully.
My aim.
Just what I need. Lend me your power.
There we go.
Time to get to work. Keep them. Uniflow.
Take this.
Yep, let's go. Let's go to Moonlight. Not strong enough. Oh, they're just immune to it. It's fine.
It's the rest.
Oh, that worked.
Guard's resolve never sways.
Nice, that worked. Okay.
What have you got? This is very valuable.
Increase elemental moon damage by 10%. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Almost unlocked another moon. Hell yeah. That was sweet.
Be good now.
Oh, this is a moon? Yeah, so yellow is moon, I guess.
Keep it up.
Karina, please wait. You always sound so stuffy when you say my name, Hina. No need to be so polite.
Oh, then in that case, I could call you something else. Karina. Karina? Oh, no, I couldn't. I'm already blushing.
Are you embarrassed by a nickname?
No, I'm just happy to know that you think of me as a close enough friend to try it out.
Of course we're close. Jeez, now you've got me.
Me all flustered. Tsundere. The Tsundere versus the Dairy. Yep, better armor. There we go.
We're in your debt. We will meet again.
We owe you.
Okay, there's two. There's two, like I would say, treasure chests in the area, and then there is
Time to run.
two treasure chests in the area,
Keep it up.
and then there is two treasure chests in the area, and then there is the side quest.
We will meet again. Slivers of moonlight.
That was not intended, but whatever. I hit the wrong one. I was like, alright, that's dead.
Easy. Don't let it get away.
Our difference in power is like night and day.
Yeah. Bin Hat tournament wins, as the kids say. Is that the fungi? Is it the mushroom who wants me to kill? Yeah, it looks like the mushroom who wants me to wipe out.
Why did you just
I might have gone a bit overboard.
Does that count? Nope, we gotta kill more mushrooms, and more mushrooms, and more mushrooms. Nope, starfish are not enemies that pop out of nowhere.
I'll be taking this.
Go Risley. That's blue, can't use that yet. Hey, there's a truck chest over here.
What have you got? Impressive.
Okay. Got a fourth of meter. Oh, here it is.
Nice. Got it.
Cool. Not gonna go back to town and...
Nice timing. It's useless to run. Keep them covered.
When push comes to shove, I don't hold back.
I mean, you didn't really technically fight there, but I appreciate that. There we go. We're gonna go here, because that's all the two side quests they had.
Now where's our next stop?
And then cash those side quests in. That's kind of crazy. Filling your CS cage. Your siesta cage. Alright, so let's go. We're gonna be running this way. They should be... Yeah, they should. One should be here.
Oh.
Nice.
That was a great new experience.
Alright, and there was someone else. Where were they? Yeah, where's the other person who needed a quest? Oh, there they are. Okay, cool. Good old running around. Nice.
I'm one step closer to becoming a true soul guard.
Cool, more money. Now, based on the map.
Grizzly!
There is, behind the item shop, a treasure chest. There it is.
Let me see. This might be useful.
Cool. Alright, some more money. There we go. Alright, that was just mostly money. I thought they would give me the plot thingy, but it is what it is. Alright, I was hoping for something more, but it is what it is. Take the money. Call the doggo.
Be good now.
No XP for killing, yeah. That's like I think it's a temple or dungeon, the red marker above there. Hey, let me just also confirm. I don't have any more side quests, right? Yeah, all side quests, yep.
We're in your debt. Keep it up.
Yeah, it's in the mountains. You have to find a way to get in the mountain.
We will meet again.
Watch yourselves, everyone.
We need you. It's useless to
Thank you, mighty soul guard.
There is a treasure chest in this direction, which I did not see. No, it's a Meridian, a save station.
Let's collect ourselves before we set off.
Cool. Alright, we made it to the new town. Alright.
Welcome to the capital of the deep, Illistana.
Wow. The city looks like it's floating on water.
This view. I can't even put into words how wonderful it is.
You might be fine with just looking, but I want to get in there.
Get in there. Oh, that's treasure chest right there. There you go. Under there.
Hopefully we get some... Oh, not bad.
Not bad? Yeah, not bad. Money-wise, we're at 14k, so we're doing alright. We got 98 glizzies! You know, 98 glizzies!
I'm on it.
I'll carry on from here.
You got 98 glizzies! Yeah, you can change your weapon. Yes, you can change if you care about drip. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So this is what the world's biggest city looks like.
It may look grand now, but this city wasn't always as bustling as it is today. Its beginnings were quite humble. When
A
the
giant
Aqua
water
Orc
spear?
began supplying the area with water, the people followed. Eventually, those people set off across the ocean and brought back trade and commerce. The people in their city ebb and flow like the water that gave them prosperity. It's always changing. Now that I'm back in Illistana, I'm beginning to realize just how trapped I was in the past. I look forward to taking these first steps into the future with all of you.
Hey, thanks, Morley. Capital of the Deep. I do like kind of like the sound design, though.
Welcome to our fair city.
Hey, we met you in Ledgus, right?
Do you know where we can meet up with the Alm of Water?
1,000 apologies, but the Alm of Water has not yet been appointed.
I'm sensing a pattern in our adventures so far.
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
Maybe we just walked fast and got ahead of schedule?
I'm afraid that we, too, would have expected the Alm from Illistana to have been chosen by now. In fact, our water supply has recently slowed to a trickle. If the fairy doesn't name an Alm soon, I fear the capital may fall upon hard times.
However, now that the convoy of alms has arrived, we can begin preparations for the rites, regardless of the current status of our alm.
The alms rites of initiation will be held this evening in the Sanctorium.
You
You've
should
only
probably
just
try to get
arrived
an alm.
in the capital, but hopefully that is not too sudden for your convoy.
You are free to roam the city at your leisure, but if you wish for some respite, we have prepared rooms for our esteemed guests in the palace.
There are many places within the city that are particularly popular with visitors. For instance, the market has valuable wares sourced from all corners of the world.
Shopping.
Oh, and the view from the fountain square at our city center is a most beautiful sight. It would be worth your time to take a turn in it. Please, enjoy your stay.
Okay.
Well, we've got the run of the town. Any suggestions, Morley?
The official mentioned the fountain in the square, and that's certainly something you don't want to miss.
I'd like to do a bit of shopping if I can.
Shopping.
You too, Ramco? Well then, let's go our separate ways for now and meet up again later.
Free until the evening, huh? So, the market or the fountain square? Morley did mention the square was pretty nice. Let's start there then.
Welcome. What will it be?
Yeah, also.
Will that be all? Much appreciated.
Well, not really a nomad. I wouldn't equip it. Nah.
Thank you for coming.
No dancing. Minus 5 stars.
Taking this?
Jumped over that guy. Let's see what's down here.
Yes!
A boat. Okay. Alright. Hey, oh, there it is.
Let me see. Nice!
Candy. There we go. Alright. Some healing items. That's the item merchant. Armor merchant just says... Okay, you're right here. There we go.
Welcome. Please peruse what we have.
Yeah, that's fine.
Only the thank you for your patronage. Only the thank you for your patronage.
Can you actually sell the key? No, you cannot sell the key. Okay, if you could sell the key, that'd be really hilarious. If you could sell the key. Alright. Oh, if it says 0, can't be sold. Okay. Yeah. He's not even, he doesn't even have a second. He doesn't even have a second dagger.
Please peruse what we have. Come again soon.
Yeah, he doesn't even have a second. Oh god. Babadoo?
Babu, badoo, da babadoo bum.
Yeah, I don't need that stuff right now.
Dada, gooda.
The weapon merchant is the first one you meet over here. Wait, is that Waka as a squirrel? No, it's not. Okay, I thought it was Waka as a squirrel. That's just like as a red headband.
What will it be?
Oh, Nomad and Nightblade. Okay, they both can equip it.
Will that be all? Much appreciated.
Alright, so we're good to go.
Thank you for coming.
Now there is a treasure chest that I passed by on this port, on this pier. You gotta go here. Huh, it's not here, so is it below me? No, that's the ocean. Here I am clipping the walls to see it. No, it's probably below me. Below radar, man. That sucks. So that means I have to run downstairs and look for a treasure chest in that vicinity? So it'd be like... Nope, I don't see a treasure chest. Oh, that sucks. Damn, that sucks. Oh wait, there it is. I see it.
This is kind of exciting. Nice!
Chocolate bar. Alright. I risk my life for a chocolate bar. What would you do for a combat bar?
The palace is impressive. Not that I have many others to compare it to. Can't get too carried away, or I'll get lost in the sea of people, though.
Come out and... Yeah.
This is kind of exciting. Nice! Yes! Taking this? Yes! This is kind of exciting. Nice!
Nice. Alright. Okay.
Taking this?
Just hop over both sides. No big deal. The squirrel. I can't tell if there's be foxes or squirrels in this town, but that's crazy. I was like, hop. Oh, like whoop whoop.
Got some syrup.
Yep.
Got some syrup.
so it should be. Oh, it's over there.
This is kind of exciting. Nice.
Cool, some extra money. Now at Town Square. Alrighty then, Ace Ventura. Mustache.
My apologies.
Were you hurt?
Oh no!
Sorry, I didn't mean to get in your way. Are you okay? Oh no! Did you hurt yourself when you tripped?
Yes, you did.
Looks like a sprained ankle. It'd be best if you rested for a bit. I'll stay with our new friend until they can walk.
Yeah.
Feel free to explore Illistana without me. This is your chance to see the capital. Alms are even allowed to enter the palace. Don't hold back on my account.
Oh man. This is gonna be weird. This is gonna get weird real soon.
Hope that guy at the fountain wasn't hurt too badly. At least Morley's going to stay with him just in case. Time to check out the palace. Who knows when I'll get another chance after all.
Yes, good old Morley. I didn't see anybody with the side quest on their head here. Oh, save station. I'm ready.
Let's plan our next move.
Let's steer clear for now. Okay. Can't go here.
Taking this?
What is here? Is someone supposed to be here? I have no idea. An interesting guest to be here. All of water. Yep.
Let me see. A rare item.
Decreased chance to get burnt. Okay.
Yes.
And here we go.
Taking this?
Oh wow, okay, just...
Got some syrup. Grizzly!
Okay.
I just walked in easily, so I don't really think appointments needed. I guess? Okay, there we go, okay.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Sweet. Got paid, sweet. Best day of my life, let's go. Then we go top left, but yeah.
Got some syrup.
Also, oh yeah, I don't think I mentioned this last stream. It looks like Square Enix will be removing Nomura from King. Oh, Nomura is being moved away from the Kingdom Hearts project and or team. So Kingdom Hearts 4 might be a reboot, so they can work on new stuff.
Yes.
To be fair, I'm perfectly okay with that. Nomura has been... Every Nomura-led project, regardless of how people feel about it, it's insane. Like, Final Fantasy 13 and 15 are like, ignore those as video games. From Kingdom Hearts 2 to 3, there are tons of people who play Kingdom Hearts now because of collection packs, the final mix collections. But if you were playing Kingdom Hearts when it came out, like I did, that wait was ridiculous. And it's like you just felt upset how long you're waiting for nothing. Like, nope, this is crap. I can't live like this. And like the fact that he takes that long to finish projects and sometimes leads to middling results. I would him stepping away from projects or being removed is a good thing. Because it's like I don't know how long they could use the Disney IP properties forever.
Look, a cactus.
So that's a whole thing. You found me. Yeah.
Huh.
So it's like I feel like it's okay. Like to my opinion, though, the problem with Kingdom Hearts overall is that like even though 2 is insanely peak, it's not like it's peak its story as a game. I mean, my summer vacation's finally over, not as a meme, but an actual like that and 365 days. 365. Xion's story. Both of those heart-wrenching, excellent. The issue with Kingdom Hearts is that it fell into, in my opinion, it fell into scope creep, but in the sense of writing. There was too much lore for a game of this complex, so it should have just focused on like keeping it to the core. And a lot of elements were a bit repetitive. The fact that like I know there's a lore reason why Roxas and Ventus look exactly the same character, but come on. Like it's like you know it's a whole scenario, but yeah, this story kind of had like its repetitive loops and things of that nature, and the lore for all intents and purposes is almost goo goo gaga like sad boy stuff, in which you know it worked at times. Again, Roxas, that stuff hurt. The entire Traverse Town arc when you play as Roxas and when you play as Sora, like you know, whew, like really tug at heartstrings. But again, the issue is that it just feels a lot of like story creep. Like it should have like been more leaner with the story and try to push the points one did. That would be like string along like 50 games or like 50 other things going at the same time. It had a manga, it had a light novel, it had God, how many video games? Hydrate. Thank
Renove
you.
Mox just redeemed Hydrate.
Took a sip of my liquid death. Took a sip of my liquid death green tea, so I'm hydrated as is. And yeah, my posture, crack, I'm A-okay. But yeah, the issue is that like as I'm running around in a circle trying to go to the palace, I'm not a big fan of like in Kingdom Hearts what happened that way because again, like people like it's the same way I'll tell a story, explain it easier for those who are from the comic book community, so, or at least any community whatsoever. So when I was in my teenage years, one of my favorite comics I ever read by Warren Ellis was Planetary. Planetary is a really cool comic series. It's a love letter to Fantastic Four. I'm a huge fan of Fantastic Four, the concept. It's just awesome, right? Now here's where things get wicked, right? Planetary is 4 graphic novels that came out, and I read it in that format. I had a friend who was reading Planetary in single issues. Because of his irregular printing, one coming out one year, one coming another, it took him roughly 5+ years to finish it. Though I was able to finish the story in like relative ease, the fact that he was unable to finish the story took years of his life for it is kind of upsetting. And it doesn't matter if it's good or not because like, come on, man, this is unacceptable even for comics. And I feel like at that point, your people like that are just arguing their internal selfish biases because like they got it first. Like it doesn't matter. So there's tons of people who got the Kingdom Hearts because of the remix collections or the remix series, which is fine. But at the same time, someone who's been a fan of the series and played every edition it came out and then like waiting for years from 2 to 3 is insane. And I think that's not fair. And I think that's a valid point to make out. Playing a repackaged version of the game does not take away the actual experience of people who actually waited for the game to come out while you were playing an updated, like a slightly updated version, so you want to get it through. So that's kind of not good. it's not good. And I feel like that's the issue with Kingdom Hearts in general. Like, yeah, Nomura, in my opinion, is brilliant. He has great character design. He's helped with mechanics. He was definitely had a huge hand in Final Fantasy VII. No one's gonna take that away from him. He had a huge hand in Final Fantasy 5 and 6, I believe. I think it was 5 and 6. It was 5. I'll say 5 and 6. Someone will correct me later if I was wrong. But it was one of the 5 and 6. And the thing is that he's the type of guy who you want to work with. You have to put someone above him to manage him. Someone needs to manage him, because if you let him on his own devices, you'll get what happened to Kingdom Hearts. You'll get Final Fantasy 13, or you'll get Final Fantasy 15. And it's a shame, because as brilliant he is, he needs someone on. And that's the way I feel about him. It's like I don't trust him in that regards. In that regards, when it comes to game design. In that game, it was like creating game, scope of game, and that's kind of a thing. I'm not going to deny his brilliance, or I joke about his extra buckles and art. He's made cool character designs. The guy is insanely talented. I'm not even going to take it away. The problem is that he just doesn't finish projects in expediency and in relative expediency. I'm not talking about, I start a project today, I finish it tomorrow. Like, he doesn't finish in expediency, and the products sometimes come out to be, again, it could range from something like Kingdom Hearts 2 and 1, which are masterpieces in game telling and storytelling, and then you get something like Final Fantasy 15. Like, you can't let that run, and that's that's not a good scale. Consistency's the point. So overall, him not stepping away or being removed, however you want to word it, from the Kingdom Hearts franchise, I consider it a good thing. Let someone else take the wheels and try to fix this franchise into a better location and whatever. And hopefully they'll give us more Traverse Town storylines again. I do feel that way. The Traverse Town storyline is like 5 stars, like unironically.
Commoners are not permitted to enter the palace. Now be on your way.
Excuse me? I'm the Soul Guard. I thought honored guests were allowed in the palace.
Oh, we did not realize you were part of the convoy. Apologies for not receiving you properly, Soul Guard.
However, we can't let anyone but the alms pass. All parties other than the alms themselves must have separate accommodations.
We have reserved a room for the Soul Guard at the inn located in the market. I'm sure you may rest easy there when you need to retire.
Oh, well, thanks anyway.
It's urgent. Queen Palomina has slipped out of her room unattended again!
Hey,
Queen?
Can't you see her in the presence of the Soul Guard?
Sorry for the intrusion, sir.
Yeah.
Wait, so the Queen just took off?
Her Majesty's been sneaking out a lot lately. It's one thing when Master Passar isn't around to interfere, but we cannot keep this up.
We promise to have her back safe and sound, and in time for the ceremony tonight.
You know, sir, you may not be allowed inside the palace, but you can still go to the market.
There are wares from all over the world available in our stores. It could be worth a look. Find some souvenirs, maybe.
Souvenirs, huh? Come to think of it, Master Fugo liked to bring back trinkets from his pilgrimages. Hina's in the market now, too. It's not a bad idea. Thanks for the heads up.
Alright, here we go.
Souvenirs. Wait, what am I thinking? Now's not the time for shopping. I've got Soul Guard duties.
Yeah. You gotta find the Queen. I don't know if these people are supposed to be squirrels or foxes, I have no idea.
Master Fugo used to bring back things like books from his travels. Hina would read them over and over until the cover fell off. Those were the days.
Yes!
Take a 1 gold clover. Alright, let's go!
Oh, Val!
Find something you want?
No, nothing I can't live without. An alm doesn't really need material possessions, after all.
maybe not, but I still...
How was the palace? You just came from there, right?
Oh, well, I tried. The guards wouldn't let me in, though. They said only alms are allowed.
Oh, that's too bad.
I did get to see the fountain, though. That was impressive. Let's stop by on our way to the Sanctorium.
Thank you for your assistance. I think I'm fine for now.
Pardon my impertinence, but are you Queen Palomina?
What? No, I'm not.
No disrespect, but your disguise is fooling no one.
Morally, no disrespect.
I concede that you are correct. I am indeed Palomina.
I'm Morley, a swordsman by trade. Niccolo, a merchant here in Illistana, took care of me since I was young. You must have a reason to be traveling through the city incognito. May I ask what was so pressing?
Oh, but,
I understand you don't want to burden a stranger with personal affairs, but it is no burden.
It is no...
I am the Alm of the Moon.
You are?
You can trust your secrets with me. I'm fated to end my journey at the Mana Tree. Who would I tell? The goddess?
If you are indeed
He's too
an
smooth.
Alm,
This guy is
perhaps
too
I can
smooth,
trust
man.
you with
Morley,
this. Several days ago, the ferry visited the capital, and I was asked to accompany the convoy as the newly appointed Alm of Water.
Oh, this must be a first for the royal family. How come no one has heard about this? Everyone thinks the Alm hasn't been chosen yet.
It is because I have purposefully concealed this information. If I were to abdicate in order to fulfill the duties of the Alms, the governance of Illistana would fall to my younger brother Ian and
Passar.
I see. Even I have heard the rumors of Passar's attempts to steal the throne.
Passar is precisely the reason I left the palace to seek guidance from Niccolo. I was, in fact, en route to his residence when we ran into each other.
Time to see Niccolo, no relation to Piccolo.
You know my father?
Father? Yes, of course. Niccolo is my friend and faithful advisor. As a merchant, he is much traveled, with a vast network of connections. I have sought his counsel many times.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Illistana may seem like a rich, well-regulated city, but it was not always so robust. The rulers of the past have been fickle in their governance, at times compassionate, at times cruel to their people. It had always been my intention to leave behind a sturdy civic foundation so that my successor might flourish in his role as ruler.
Okay, yeah.
Tell me, what would you expect from a monarch?
You're asking me? I'm an Alm. I have been chosen to offer up my soul. I don't think it matters what I want.
Oh. Yeah.
I hope I did not offend you for asking a curious question. My ankle feels much better now. Thank you for your time and tolerance. You have been a great help.
Yo, get them digits, get them digits.
What will the future bring after we're gone?
Are we stocked up and ready to leave for the Mana Tree after the rites of initiation? We shouldn't waste time.
You're right. You know, we're already at the halfway point in our journey.
Yeah.
I think it's about time to get back for the ceremony.
Can we go to the pier before we make our way to the Sanctorium?
Sounds like a plan. You go on ahead. I'll catch up with you. I'll take this pendant, please.
Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you for your patronage. Heard the whole conversation.
Is this a present for your little lady friend? Maybe an engagement present? Am I onto something?
Yes.
Oh, come now. That's none of your business, you meddler.
It's not our place, but if you two were thinking about your future, we wish you both the best of happiness.
I hope she likes it.
Oh, man. Oh, what would a world be without us, you know?
Hina's probably at the pier already. Better get a move on.
Alright, oof. My watch is, my Fitbit watch was a bit too tight, so I'm just trying to loosen up a bit. Give me a sec, chat. Yeah. I usually tighten my watch a little tighter when I'm on my runs, and I'm like, oh, I forgot to loosen it, so... There we go. Good. Functional. Mm-hmm.
Hey there.
I was just starting to wonder if I needed to call a search party. It's lovely.
Yeah, I love sunrises, but there's something about a sunset at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sunsets feel a little like saying goodbye.
Hina, I got you this.
Oh, this is the pendant
It's a present.
You bought this for me, Val?
I wanted to get you something, considering all we've been through.
It's beautiful. I love it. Thank you.
Oh, good.
The sun might disappear at the end of the day, but as long as there's a tomorrow, it'll always come back over the horizon.
Yeah.
I guess I do like that part of sunsets. We should make our way to the Sanctorium. And Alm can't be late for the rites of initiation.
Yeah.
I wanted to say thank you again, Val. I love the pendant.
The smile on your face was worth every lucre. I just wanted to be the cause of it is all. You deserve to be happy all the time. And I can't stand it when you're sad. So if there's ever something I can do to make you smile, name it.
Thanks. I will. It makes me happy to hear you feel that way.
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna, oh man, this is some,
Time flies when you're having fun, it seems.
I wondered how I was going to fill the day before. Now it's already over.
I wish the way back to the Sanctorium would take longer, so we could stay like this.
Huh? Did you say something, Hina?
No, nothing. Shall we head to the Sanctorium? Ah!
Let's rest up.
I see you've all made it. Her Majesty Queen Palomina would forthwith bestow upon the appointed alms the rites of initiation. Alm of Fire, Hina. Alm of Wind, Karina. Alm of the Moon, Morley. Please enter the Sanctorium. Soul Guard, you and your pet may also enter the Sanctorium. Come.
Huh, would you look at that? The Alm of Water never did show.
Hope we won't have to wait too long.
Clearly evil Pasar. Let's go. Ah, hey.
Alms of the land. Once every 4 years, you gather here to begin your journey.
Hold on. That's the guy that ran into us at the fountain.
You're right.
With the untimely disappearances of the Alm of Earth and the Alm of the Moon, our world has been teetering on the edge of oblivion.
Wait, aren't in the Alm Moon? Yeah.
Yet tonight, the Alm of the Moon stands before us in the Sanctorium once more. Morley, the Moon's chosen. We are most heartened to hear that time has been restored to the parish of Etern. Please, continue on your mission to protect the future.
Yes, Your Majesty.
We will now commence the sacred rites of initiation. By the powers vested in us, the Queen of Illistana blesses you with the pure waters of Pritta. May it protect you on your alms journey.
Communion, baby. Get sprinkled on, yeah.
Hina, accept your duty as alm and receive the blessings of Salamando.
Nice.
Karina, accept your duty as alm and receive the blessings of Sylphid. Morley, accept your duty as alm
she gave a speech
and
for Morley.
receive the blessings of Luna.
Mm-hmm.
With the Alm of Earth gone, that leaves a total of 4 alms remaining. The Alm of Wood can be found along your path to the Tree of Mana. You will be expected to meet them at Elusia Isle, as is the custom. While the Alms of Light and Darkness have yet to be named, they should be arriving in the capital in due time. However, the remaining Alm is already here, in this very room.
You mean the Alm of Water? But they haven't been named yet.
The Alm of Water is... you, Your Majesty.
How could you possibly know? Master Passar is correct. I have indeed been named the Alm of Water.
Wow! A queen and an alm. What are the odds?
You could have let us know, you know.
I did not hide this fact out of malice. Pray forgive the pretense.
Then do get on with the rites, if you don't mind.
I, Palomina, accept my duty as alm and receive the blessings of Undine.
Your Majesty, O gracious Alm of Water, please faithfully see your duty through to its end.
What if I...
The world is depending on you.
Yeah, he's definitely not...
Solgard Vow.
Yes, ma'am?
I am counting on your protection on our journey to the Tree of Mana, such as it is.
I won't let you down.
My fellow alms, I am in your hands.
This is not going to be good for the city, though.
Your Majesty, if I may, are you prepared to leave for the Mana Tree with us?
Now that my role as the Alm of Water has been revealed, I imagine it will not take long for the news to spread through the capital.
More or less,
Passar seems poised to rush in as soon as your seat is vacant.
Yeah, Reno, hope you're doing well, man. How's your day
If
going?
only I had the time to talk with Niccolo first. I could have been assured of one ally at least, but I was unable to locate him.
You make it sound like Passar's a criminal mastermind.
This isn't a matter of just one bad actor. Illistana has a complicated history.
If he's a crook, just throw him out of town. Doesn't sound so complicated to me.
In a city this big, everyone has connections. Bazaar has his own allies and flunkies, political ties to other officials, and influential citizens.
In the past, the wealthy preyed on the poor to fatten their purses. Bazaar benefited greatly from that old system.
I read a book on the historical stratification of Illistana's hierarchy. It said the rich got richer on the backs of poor citizens working just to make ends meet.
Wow, it's
My
exploitation of the
father, the king, had only
workforce.
just begun to reform that inextricably integrated inequality, but the newer system is shaky at best. As I took on my father's mantle, so my brother will succeed me. However, he is quite young. Bazaar may take advantage of this and sway others to his cause. If I could be assured that there were checks on Bazaar's power in place, I would leave for the Mana Tree this instant.
Palomina! There you are, Palomina!
Ian, you should not be out at this hour. Go home and rest.
Rest? How can I be expected to rest? Come, we should talk privately in your chambers.
May I prevail upon you to be present for this discussion?
Did he say to go to the Queen's chambers? Is that okay? I mean, are we allowed in?
I find the present predicament supersedes any worries of privacy on my part. Case in point, I did indeed extend the invitation. Come, I will show you to my suite.
Oh man, he's invited to a girl. He's not only invited to a girl's room, but
Let's
a
rest up.
queen's room. And here we go, what's in here?
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Alright, a couple wishes, cool. Sir Water Squire, yeah, prepare to put on some pants, yeah. Yeah, Water Squirrel. Oh, Queen Water Scroll. No, that's the thing. It's not about that anymore. Come on, man. We're trying. Look, Carlos. We're selling to the kids, okay? Unitard Pants Squirrel Girl is for the kids, all right? Wink, wink. The kids.
I knew I hated that Bazaar creep. Oh, it makes me so mad.
Exactly.
You're in the presence of royalty.
There is no need to soften your sentiments on my account. I apologize on his behalf.
You shouldn't have to apologize for anything, Your Majesty.
That is kind of you to say. Thank you.
Yeah, let me get that treasure chest on the far left. Yeah, get to Pro Tycoon. Yeah. Remember, this is not an H game. I want you to know that this is a wholesome teenage RPG game. You know, for the kids.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
Nice. Alright, another ample incest. Yeah. Make it to the Queen's Palace, and we're in there. Doing all right, buddy. Just finished a video on YouTube.
Allow me to formally introduce you.
Everything all right?
This
It's
is Ian, my younger
young-
brother.
Brother? Then that must mean he's the crown prince.
Yes, apologies, but there's no time for pleasantries. I just received a report that Niccolo has been arrested.
What?
What?
Niccolo the Piccolo? What?
Wasn't that the name of your guardian, Morley?
Whoa, what's going on here?
He has been charged with obstructing the flow of water throughout the capital. It must be a mistake.
What about proof?
If Bazaar is behind this, he can fabricate some. He used the ceremony to distract us.
But why frame Niccolo?
As a renowned merchant, Niccolo has his paws in many pies. He has even thwarted several of Passar's malicious motions using his influential ties.
Yep.
If Niccolo is jailed while I journey to fulfill my duties as the Alm, no one will be able to aid Ian with his new role as ruler.
Yep.
You sound like you've already given
Pretty
up.
much.
Oh.
Is that Merely? That's one of the...
Madeline? How did you get in here?
Yeah, the cat...
I've accompanied Niccolo on many a foray into the palace. The guards know not to bother me.
Yep.
Do you have a plan?
But of course! All you have to do is find out what's really causing the water issues before Passar can produce his proof.
Proof, yeah.
Father sent us to sniff out clues, but before we could report back, he was captured. So
Yeah.
I'll tell Mew what we would have told him. Our noses took us to the Luca ruins.
I see. The Luca ruins were known as the Water Ruins. Perhaps the capital's water problems were not due to a mana-deficient disaster after all.
Is it time to call up the guards, Doom, you think?
No, I would like to see for myself before involving any additional aid. We must keep the search small to avoid our adversaries noticing our advance. I will summon the guards later, should the need arise.
Allow me to accompany you, Your Majesty. I want to find my father.
Me too. I'm the Soul Guard, and it's my job to make sure you're all kept safe.
I am heartened to have such able associates. Let us find what secrets lie in the ruins and rescue our stray friend.
Easy
Settled.
peasy.
We'll leave at first light.
Yeah. Nice. Palmanita. Yeah. Let's see, Palomena. She uses magic attacks. She has long-range abilities. Okay. So you have someone has to tank for her, or she has to run away. Got it. Does she already have her water alm? We'll have to try everyone to stick with water, but yeah.
We gotta figure out what's causing these water problems. And fast. Let's head to the Luca ruins right away.
Let's go. Alright, gears and skills, baby. Use a whip. Okay. Xenoblade, I would say... God. I would say more like to Angela from Trials of Mana. Or, I don't know, any other... Or Fairy from Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. You know, but... Anyway, we only have 2 vessels. You know, a water vessel? Oh, that's crap. Monarch. Alright, let me see what she transforms into. What's her 2 abilities? Wind's inside you, baby. Feel the wind. Nice. Unironically, nice. She becomes a melee fighter. Nice. Nice. Okay, yeah. You know nothing of Kyokugen.
Is this proof of my new power?
Rune Seer. Let's see. Boots and Pirouette. She has Smash. Okay. She loses Magic Attack and Intellect everything, but mostly gains. She becomes a physical unit with this one. Okay. Nice indeed. Exact. Yeah, Reno. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Yeah, nice. Let's see what she looks like with the Moon ability. Lily Queen. Wow. Also melee. Okay. You got melee queen and then melee with the ropes. So she becomes a melee
I can
class.
aid my allies with this new strength.
Alright, now I need to check what ability. I check ability seed. Doing fine. It's good to hear, man. Let's see what elemental she gains from this. She will cast wind. Increase damage by 20% when she attacks the enemy at a lower level. That seems like farming. Ball of Lightning, chance of paralyzation. Okay. Unleash crushing sharp, deal wound damage. Increase the damage of any part of it deals enemy 5% of some. Wait. Increase the damage of any party member to deal damage by 5%. Nice, but doesn't work on bosses? Crap. Unleash half moon. So just like a party support fighter, and this is more of a caster. This is more of a caster that gains, like, I don't know, stomp down abilities, I guess. Let's see, let's try wind. Alright. And then go to, it should be, no. Alright, gear. So, let's see, moves, what should you have? No, it's seeds, I'm sorry, ability seeds. Wrath of the Moon. Luck. Wrath of the Moon, Clash Strike, critical boost, move damage. Yeah? No. Yeah, move damage. Okay, let's try that. I don't really care for Fireball as much, because I don't really cast it, but, you know, it's there. He has been bothering on me all morning. Don't even go moving around. Oof, you think it's an ear infection? Hopefully it's not an ear infection. On the offense, other enemies, easy does it. Nope. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Now, how do you switch people in parties? Or tinnitus. Yeah, it must be tinnitus, yeah. Nah, I think it could be an ear infection. Or I have to put some medicine. Oof. Or what I had before, I think God, I think my ear was swollen, and it's like I had to get some steroids to pump it in because liquids is in it. That happened before. Hey, a side quest. There we go. I love me side quests. Ugh. Ledges Bay. Give my okay. Gotta find your house key. Okay. Great. How about you find your house key? Well, tinnitus is on and off. That's what happens to Keith. He's got to see an ear specialist and all that jazz. Yeah. I do not recommend tinnitus, because it's not like the itis. Wait, now that I have her, I could probably buy new equipment. That's true, yeah, I could probably buy new equipment. Babadoo.
Welcome. What will it be?
Nothing. Scythe. Yeah, she gets a scythe, a fail, and that's it. Yeah, it sucks.
Thank you for coming.
Alright, let's see about equipment. Oh yeah, that's pretty much September. You know, drop the subs. You know, five subs. I'll film the rest of my bookshelf. 10 subs. I'll do a giveaway on a random manga series. I'll give a whole series. 15, I'll learn a speed run with a point-and-click tutorial. And 20, I'll film myself eating at a ramen spot. Let me see. Oh, there we go.
Welcome. Please peruse what we have.
Nothing. Okay, so...
Come again soon.
There's nothing for her. Okay, there's nothing for her. could have sworn. Did I see there it is. Yep. All right, cool. Find your And it's time for a Grizzly.
Grizzly!
Told you, I knew he was gonna say it. He didn't say. He hasn't said it in like a long time. He's gonna say it like Grizzly.
Got some syrup. This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Yeah. Alright, let's go. Yeah.
The Luca ruins are past Prita Ridge. Not to be confused with the ruins on the plateau. You gotta go farther than that.
Mew.
Oh, Madeline. Do not forget to give them the vessel.
There we go.
Oh, silly me.
Now we have the water vessel. Here we go. They're fantastic.
This is an elemental vessel. We call it the Undine Flask. You can use it to protect yourself from the monsters in the ruins.
Oh, nice.
How
There we go.
fortunate. I have not seen that flask in far too long. Where did you locate it?
Passar had been borrowing it, but I had a chance to snoop after he left his abode, so I took it.
It's
The
not
chance
full,
and the
Moko.
flask.
Yeah.
Yet another topic I wish to have words with Passar about. Ian, do you swear to look after the kingdom while I am gone?
On my honor.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Now I can use the blue. Yep. I can use blue stuff. Yep. During combat, aim, spray. Yeah, because a shooter. Yeah. They trap them bubbles. Yep. Neat. All right. Now we can start doing some wild stuff. All right. Vessel time. Let's see what everyone looks like in water. I gain attack and lose. Yeah, lose a lot of stuff from it. Yeah. All right, we got water. Yeah, we got water. Yeah, no more thirsting. Okay, a great sword user. It's a great sword user. Okay, okay, it's a great sword user. What do you gain from it?
I feel the power of the elements.
A duelist. What do you gain as a duelist? I'm gonna go check. What do you gain as a duelist? Ninja moves. That's funny. It's called ninja moves. Channel inner fighting spirit to deal non-elemental damage. Had a chance of stunning enemies. Okay. Lowers defense and magic for 10% when a special attack connects. The effect cannot be applied multiple times to the enemy. Holy snap! You hit it with something. Holy! Use the power to immune elemental water, which will go well with this. Holy, that's insane. Unleash, yeah, that's an upgrade. 5% chance of freezing enemy in normal hit 2x. 10% freezing. Okay, that's kind of neat. That's kind of neat. All right, let's see what the other people get. Let's see what Karina gets. Wow, this actually looks appropriate, actually. She's, because, like, the dancer fit, nope. Oh, wow, and she's a lance? Nice. Does she become melee DPS?
So this is the power of the spirits.
Dragon Master. So I guess it buffs her dragon summon ability? Let me just check if that's correct. Anytime during basic combo, stagger by pressing X, swipe upward with your attack. So you'll do essentially, yeah, Sokol? Yeah. Reduce the damage that vibrant and reptilian enemies can deal to the entire by 10%. Increase the damage to target these enemies by 10%. Oh, particularly, okay, that's very nice. Use the power of water to decrease enemies' attack. Oh, a debuffer. That's nice. This is actually good. This is good. This is actually not bad. I can see, okay, that's... I'm not a fan of Karina, but that is actually good abilities, not gonna lie. Alright, let's see what you become at, yeah, water. Yeah, it's okay. Whoa. Wow, that's... Oh my god, are you serious? JP from Street... Wait, Wait. You're Link from Ocarina of Time and JP for Street Fighter 6?
The spirits are calling to me.
Aztec. That's neat. Let's see who you become. Also, man, that's some trip. Oof, that's some good character design, baby. Let's see what you do. Press and hold X to move forward and trigger explosion at the end of weapon attacks. Nice. Form a field around steel wires that's dealing slash damage around. Oh wow, AoE. Raise the stun rate of special attack by 10%. Grants 50% damage suffered from enemy attack by 30. Wow. Yeah, this is an interesting way of melee using. Okay. Okay. You should have water, but, you know. Majesty, Rune Seer. You gain a lot of magic attack, and intellect, and luck. You lose all the DP, though. Let's see what happens this time around. Wow. Whoa. You get a scythe? Okay, that's kind of lit. Oof. That's my queen.
Is this proof of my new power?
Grand Diviner. Let's see what her ability is as a Grand Diviner. Anytime to press a combo, stagger, press X to launch spinning attack. Press X again, deal additional attack. Nice. Throw ice. Has chance of freezing enemy. Restore 50% MP restoring combat. Unleash huge chunk of freezing the enemy. Yeah. This is actually, all of them are pretty insane. What's this thing called? Gear? Let's see. Ability seeds, we'll get rid of that. We're gonna put that, not arrow rain. Ice smash you. Gonna give you a fireball. Yeah, just take a fireball. There we go. I feel like this is probably her best class of water, but yeah, I gotta figure it out. But her, oof, oh boy, so...
May this cultivate our connection. My bond with the spirit's virgins. May this cultivate our connection.
Queen Tonic.
My bond with the spirit's virgins. May this cultivate our connection.
Half Moon. Yeah, Wind is also good for her too.
My bond with the spirit's virgins. May this cultivate our connection.
Yeah, the fact that you, unironically, yeah, you get, like, yeah, decrease someone's attack points, that's insane. Users will decrease all attack points. That's all you gain in a bunch of... Rancor ignores defense, increase damage Rancor by 25%, which, yeah, the dragon ability. Yeah, that's about it. Karina doesn't really get much, though. this is something I need to be getting. I have to put points, but I'll save my golden globes for this. Like, this is something you need. This, not so much, but this. Because you hit someone with water, because now you have, like, a bunch of every element known to man. But I'm not a really big fan of Elemental Blade, but it is what it is. Like, okay. Dealing water damage to enemies. Attacking on a stun enemy with the critical hits does not apply to summoning magic. Which, you know, get free crit. Mm-hmm. That's insane. Yeah, that's insane. You go, Queen, literally. No. Yeah. Yes. All in my way. Get out of my way. Now, how do I switch people in and out of battle? Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, it's like, because she gained MP, I could just tell her to actually go 50. Oh god, I could tell her to go ham. Well, yeah, I could tell her actually to go ham. Ability seeds, yeah. Because it's like, it feels like there's a lot of builds you could do in this game, which is really neat, but you have to like figure out particularly what you want. Team setup, here we go. There we go. All the Alm users. Yeah, I am. Let's see. Yeah, I should probably keep Wind. Like, yeah. I should probably keep, like, keep your points for now.
I again wish to offer my appreciation for this assistance.
Happy to help. No one wants the bad guy to win.
Passar also framed my father. I won't let that go unaccounted for.
Once we know what's causing the issue, we can help Niccolo. Taking this?
Alright. We need to go the... Alright, that's the main quest. The side quest is...
Just what I need. Take this!
I have been summoned.
Where are the real monsters at?
She still keeps a squirrel tail, so that's always different. Get an uppercut after it. She gets an AoE slash, yeah. Pretty insane, not gonna lie. And the fact that she has access to... Alright, gotta fix that. Gear. Moves. I'm gonna go here. Ice Smash. Cyclone. Yeah, Fire Spell. Moon Spell. Yep, that's it. So she has one of every element up there, so you can see, yep. Alright, let's see how she plays like. There should be a treasure chest here, because I see the marker. There it is.
Maybe items and I have found something of fantastic value.
Alright, let's go this way.
Everyone, proceed with prudence.
We need to press something.
Pretty, yeah. Oh, this is, yeah. Yeah, it's, oh my god. It's too good.
Everyone, proceed with prudence.
It's literally free damage, yeah.
My gratitude.
Takes long past it.
Our forces has made this outcome an obvious one.
Nice. Okay, the side quest is in that direction, so yep, I only found 2 of them, so let me see. There is no side, yeah, there's a, actually there's a side, yeah, the side quest in that direction too. Towards the beach? No, not towards the beach, in that direction, so yeah, go in that direction. So, essentially, yeah. Water is consistently strong for almost everybody. So water is like a strong element right there. Alright, so fire is not their weakness. It's not, and so we tried. And ability seed, yeah. You have to keep beating enemies, get their ability seed, yep. I do not have fire.
Secured. Yeah.
We're gonna run through here, and then we're gonna go to that side quest.
We ask for your assistance. This power.
It's 10 seconds? It comes back in 10 seconds? Oh my, this is too broken, man.
Yeah. I have gathered some grizzly stuff. Yeah.
I have grabbed some grizzly substance. Yes, it's 10 seconds? There's no reason not to spam it. Like, holy man. Gotta find his house keys. Yeah, man. Yeah, good thing. Hope you see it. Hope your ear feels better soon when you see a doctor. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate it. Hope your ear feels better. Yeah, I hope your ear feels better, man. Oh, it's right. Oh my god, though. Oh yeah, Reno, if you haven't, check out the YouTube page. If you have probably seen the stream of me playing the Plucky Squire, that was pretty fun. Yeah, so check that out if you haven't seen it already. Oh my god, what am I doing? It's over, yeah. What am I doing? Running around the water like this. It's above me or below me, man. No, it's over there. Next to a treasure chest. Get that swimming on. Alright, there we go.
Oh?
Yeah. Thanks. Nice.
Yes.
Alright, there is also a treasure chest. No, it's an elemental, so I can just activate this. Yep. 5 elemental points. All right.
Power.
I mean, it's something. Dang it, was there? I think it was here, and then.
Let's use the meridian to travel.
Yep, and then boom. And now we have to go. Yeah, it's good scene. Yeah, it's good scene here. Let's get that out of the way. Well, and we're into the next little area. Yeah, you beat enough of them, you get to face the Nemesis. Yeah. Oof, I gotta get a hair cut though. Literally like Splatoon boobin'. It's insane. 10-second cooldown. Like you just get in close and then like splurge a skibbity on them. Like it's insane. More like this abusing. It's like there's no reason not to hit it when you see it. Oh, cool.
Something dreadful draws near.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, level 12 enemies, alright.
Oh, spirits!
One more. On guard!
They were not our equal. Secured.
Luca. I risk my life for some filthy Luca.
Spirit's strength. I cannot believe that I am buoyant on the breeze.
And now we made it up here. Nice.
I will take this. May the items I have found something of fantastic value.
Resist paralyze. Okay, that's great.
Hmm?
Yeah. Alright, cool. That's 2 down. Alright, cool.
Look at the cat strength.
This power. Does anybody need healing? Yeah. 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 Let us see what you are made of. Our brawl
Like,
bore
it's
fruit.
insane.
My thanks. Secured. Yeah.
Oh.
Assist us. I have gathered some grizzly syrup. Yeah. Yeah.
So you can see this.
I can breathe inside this bubble.
This is weird. Okay. This is kind of a weird one.
I can breathe inside this bubble. I can breathe inside this bubble.
As long as you walk towards the other bubble, you'll be A-okay, I guess.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, cool. So that's what that does. I guess. I mean, that's okay.
My gratitude. On we have procured a pretty prized possession.
Nice. Can make more ability if I ever get more ability seeds. Oh, nice. Another water stone. Get more element points. Hell yeah.
Mana. It is pulsating with power.
Watch yourselves, everyone.
This power. At once. Does anybody need healing?
That's insane, though. It's just like, yeah, that fight, I was taken care of. Don't worry about it. Beach fort looks nice. Hey, treasure chest.
Yeah. May the items and let us avail ourselves of this acquisition.
Avail ourselves of this acquisition. Someone plays too much Civ.
One rival remains.
We need to press on.
Cool.
I'll carry on from here.
I just ran through a treasure chest?
Taking this.
Oh.
Activate.
Oh, gotta get the water above. We got here. Oh snap! A water dungeon.
Time to get to work.
I have been summoned. The spirit's strength.
You don't get EXP loop for fighting these guys. Yep, I know.
We're in our way.
Take this. My gratitude.
Water waltz. Alright, let's see how it goes. Alright. That's good animation.
I'll carry on from here. Spirits, come forth!
Easy.
Yep. Now you gain super speed, yep.
Go another round.
Level 2, yeah.
Let me see. A rare item.
Cure water when equipped. Ah, nice.
Vessel's filled with mana.
Nice. Unlock the water. Hey, nice. Alright, I can fight these guys.
I can do
Ask for your assistance.
Okay.
Like, it just locks them down for you. It's like, it's insane.
Overboard.
But yeah, if I could switch another element, that'd be okay.
I can deal with this.
You're mine.
One rival remains. Our forces made this outcome an obvious one.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I'm going for gears and skills. I'm going for abilities. I'm going for no, not that. It's moves. Oh, didn't I not? Oh, I didn't learn the new slash ability. So yeah. Elemental plot. You need 25 points to get there. You need 5 more points to get there. Chance of freezing an enemy on normal hits. 10% of freezing when the special attack connects. Yeah, just gain Noonershi, Bonashi, yeah. Yeah, just give everyone water weapons. Freezing with a special attack hits. So this will be like hitting. This is a special attack, right? Yeah, I guess so. Ligas Bay? No, it's yeah, in sort of deep. And we run north. Yeah. Then we run north from. Then we run north from here, and then we go to the ruins. cash in on those quests.
Yes.
Where is one of them? One of them is over here, and the other one is somewhere else. Give me that money.
I'm one step closer to becoming a true soul guard.
Blessing of Light. Okay, that was actually something good. Okay, okay. And yep, he sets it. Oh, there's another side quest on the further side of that map. Okay. On the... yeah, this side of the map. Alright, so we... yeah, just might as well cash in it, 'cause it's so close to the... yeah, it's so close right there. I didn't even notice another side quest, so... Found your house key. Literally keep your keys on you, man.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
I mean, I got $2,000 for it, so yeah. Oh, yes, yep, water element, yep.
Help us out! Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Nicolo's Emporium, yeah.
Welcome.
Now, we saw someone else who had, a side quest here. No. There's someone on the, I guess, my right, I guess. So I'm gonna read towards, keep running this way. Let's see what this guy... oh.
Hey.
Alright. Alright, before I do this last side quest,
Meridian to travel.
I'll be back shortly, everybody. Gonna take a quick break, and I'll be back soon. Quick rest break. So I'll be back in a couple seconds. All right. See you guys. A couple minutes. See you guys soon.
time for a stretch. Let's get a move on.
everybody. I'm back. Just had to take a quick break. Grab a drink. Had to grab a drink and you know, just idle business. You know, jokingly. Oh, I almost hurt myself there. Gotta use the. Don't use your fingernails to open a can. It's the side of your finger. So I got some liquid death grapefruit, which is guava, grapefruit, and lime. Just got that just last night, and that's it. That'll be the drink.
Time for a stretch.
Time for a stretch indeed. Alright, gotta beat up a group of enemies and come back, and that's about it. Ooh, this is delicious. I can't push myself any further. Alright. I'm gonna do a side quest that's over there. Return back to town. And then go to the ruins.
Our brawl bore fruit. My thanks.
Interesting. Oh, that was it? Oh, okay. No, that's the wrong one. I'm sorry. I'm trying to go to the deep. Yeah.
Where to next?
That's some good flavor. Alright. I think we could teleport close to her. I think the closest is the fountain. Okay.
Let's use the meridian to travel.
Oops, to jump over. Yeah, I thought I'd hop over, but I did not. Alright, let's go.
That was a great new experience.
Extra MP. Fireball, Ice Smash. You already have Ice. Well, yeah, you don't need that. Magic, raise MP by 10%. By 4. Oh, recover extra bit in mana. Okay. Yeah, Razor ended, yeah. Purger evil? No. Yeah, it's fine. 25 points. Yeah, that's enough to learn all these skills, yep. ninja moves. It's such a weird to call it ninja moves.
Awesome. Keep it up. Just getting started.
Oh, you need... Did the math wrong. It's 5, 10, that's 30. It's fine, it's fine. Like, getting ability for water would have been good, not gonna lie. I feel like I can do this, because this is not a bad tree to learn, not gonna lie. You could debuff them, like, it's not that bad of an ability to learn. You could just put I could put points in it. It's not a bad...
I'm getting stronger day by day. Good job, me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting stronger day by day.
It's not a bad skill set to learn. This, yeah. Straight up hits anyone that's around you, buff, buff, buff. Like, attacking a stunned enemy, like... Like, it's just such kind of cool, but anywho. Let's see. Deals moon damage to an enemy. Yep. Does different bosses, yep. Reduced when casting. Sucks though, it's just like, I don't know. Like, chance of freezing them for a special attack. It's like, I don't know. Yeah. So far, I don't really like Val's skill trees as much. Like, the other hair is kind of cool, but yeah. Anywho.
Where to next?
You're in there. You're in there like swimwear. Yep. Alright, so we gotta go up. Yeah, we gotta go up the mountain. Yeah, I can see the ruins. It's pretty easy to get there from here.
Henceforth, I propose that you all call me simply Palomina. We are to be travel companions, are we not? I feel that a familiar form of address would suffice.
All right. Then, welcome to the crew, Palomina.
I am glad to be here.
Alright, let's go.
Don't waste too much.
Take this! Spirit circle! Easy! One left!
Quick work of them.
Yeah, interesting. No. No, wait till I get more. Wait till I get more spirit ability. Because I don't really want to waste the EP. The elemental points or the extra bow clovers.
Got some syrup.
Just what I need.
Take this! You're mine! I guess this means I've improved.
Yeah. One can assume. The shield version's not that great either. It's like resistance is like, nah, we need to smash.
Where's the ruins on the plateau we were talking about earlier?
Indeed.
Ooh, 53 harpies,
the
can't fight
ruins
them.
to which we head, however, are further afield.
What do you think we'll find in the ruins?
Lots of monsters. You can never be too careful in locations like that.
Yeah, level 53, I can't touch that. That is...
Got some syrup. Got some syrup.
Let's see what's in here.
Let me see. A rare item.
Cool. Cookie. All right. All right. Yeah, 53. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. They're way too strong. They will hurt me. They'll
Those
break my...
ruins look like they're hiding something.
Yeah, it makes my hair stand on end.
Curious as they may be, for now we must continue on to the Luca ruins.
Yeah, let's not get killed. Yeah.
We can return if we have the chance.
Yeah, return level 50. Like, not happening. Oof, man, grapefruit's really hitting today. It's hitting. It's hitting, it's hitting.
Long ago, the Luca ruins were a place of worship. I mentioned before how some refer to the place as the Water Ruins, did I not? Our ancestors built it for those who wished to pay homage to the spirits. Now, however, there are hardly any who venture out in this vicinity.
You'd think that lots of people would want to come see such a beautiful place.
Do you like historical sites and ruins, Karina? I have studied the topic extensively myself.
I'm not so much interested in ruins as I am in seeing everything I can. If I'm on the alms pilgrimage, might as well make the most of it. Still, it is pretty. I had no idea there were places like this to explore. I guess I'm lucky to be the alm after all.
What a mysterious place. The plants look so different.
I can see why people thought this was a good spot to pray to the...
Bubbles in combat. Healing bubbles and attack bubbles. Okay.
Spirits, though.
I learned that mechanic. Yeah.
Taking this?
Alright. Yeah, just... Oh, thanks. There's,
Help us out! Watch yourself, everyone! Silken forward! Take this! Take this! Got it!
nice. Okay, now I have enough. I can learn water.
Just getting started.
Great. I mean, Moonbeam slices night air. Oh wait, what was I gonna do? Oh right, moves. I was gonna do moves. Ice Saber. B is Thunder Saber. So yeah, just use B. Only two, yeah, he only has 2 abilities.
Taking this?
Got some syrup.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, way! Is that a bubble?
I do not believe you can be in the bubble indefinitely. Be careful.
I like the idea that using the water as a timer. That's a really
this'll
cool
carry
idea.
you
It's
where I
a
need to
visual,
go.
like how much
Got
time
some
you
syrup.
have left. It's a really cool idea.
Karina, May I inquire as to the name of your curious companion?
She's called Ramco, and she's my best friend. She even wanted to come with me on the pilgrimage after I was named the Elm of Wind.
How honorable. It is lovely to make your acquaintance, Ramco.
Power of men! Thanks for the pick-me-up. This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
Well, if you didn't give her an alm, I guess, yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Oh, great. A dead end.
There's something weird about this water bubble. Weirder than the obvious, I mean.
Perhaps the problems with the water supply pertain to this puzzle.
What now?
The device could yet be a deceptive decoy.
You're not wrong. Let's keep an eye out on the way. Stay sharp.
That's quite a lot of monsters. Heads up!
Well, let's get this done.
Make use of the water's power. We can overcome
Wind doesn't beat them? Oh, it sucks.
Come at me! Just what I need. Take this! I think we can use just what I need.
Reinforcements. Get ready.
Get behind me.
You better get through this.
Behold my power!
Garuda Tempest. Power Geyser. There we go.
Time to get to work. Keep them coming.
for your assistance. Easy. One rival remains. Extra energy.
Okay, come at me! Far enough!
Easy.
Take this! Mighty Elemental healing!
Easy.
Take this! Got it!
Nice, we got him. It's like, yeah, got him. Not bad.
Ugh. Remind me to take the stairs next time.
Strange that such a surge of opponents might occur in this space.
That's one way to keep a secret. Make sure no one can reach your lair without defeating a horde of monsters.
Morley's right.
Yeah, it's true.
There's something up ahead that no one wants us to find. Let's go.
More monsters may have been alerted to our maneuvers after that melee.
We were quiet enough to go unnoticed. Probably.
We are in the clear, it seems.
For now, just be careful. Come forth! Thanks for the pick-me-up.
No, I'm not going. No, we're not going there yet.
Looks like I'm in luck, huh?
Niccolo coin.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Dark Saber. Holy.
Taking this? Let's rest up.
Yo, Dark Saber? Dark Saber, let's go.
Master, Her Majesty Queen Palomina is here with the alms. What? How? Why?
He found you, yeah.
This location turned out to be the source of the water's stagnation. Was this dastardly deed your doing?
You should be on your way to the mana tree and out of my fur by now.
He looks like a beaver teeth.
You put the citizens of Illistana in danger in order to frame Niccolo. Why?
Simple. He stood in the way of my
My
ambition.
ambitious.
I would make a much better king than that sniveling brat. This small bit of suffering on the part of the people is necessary to achieve my ultimate goal.
You would sacrifice the well-being of the many for the benefit of the few. Gone are the days when Illistana's wealthy could impose their will over the common good.
Yes.
Those with the means should have the right to lay down the law to those who lack it. That system propelled the capital into the prosperity it sees to this day. Perhaps your appointment as Alm is the goddess, making her will known. After all, you must give up your position and leave the capital. She is telling you that you, Queen Palomina, are no longer needed in Illistana.
There's no higher honor than being chosen as an alm. You're just trying to make excuses for your underhanded plot.
Pretty much.
An honor? An honor to throw your life away for a rotten world of filth? You may keep that honor, sir.
Yeah, see, he doesn't even value life itself.
No matter.
That was a horrible situation.
Now that you have discovered my plan, you must be disposed
Dude's evil,
of.
man. Holy crap.
Just think, a world that has lost all of its alms. What an interesting place that would be.
This guy. Oh my god, no way. Crab. Hey, it's the. Oh man, we fought you before in Trials. Yeah, hey, it's Crab.
To think that Passar would unleash such an uncontrollable opponent.
Now's the time to act. Think, Palomina.
As the official Soul Guard, I'll protect you all. Take this.
Ah! Oh, I heard.
I'll deal with this.
I will take over. Just summon the spirits to our side. Oh, spirits!
I got this. I can still fight.
Ah, that's sucks. I could've.
Take this.
All right.
Take this.
Ow, I'm hurting myself real bad.
I'm on it. Silken boomerang. Okay. Take this.
Just waiting. do I hit him now? He has to come down, right? That sucks.
Take this! Take this! Salamander! Just what I need!
We cannot waste any more words on this monster. It must be felled. We can't give Passar enough time to make his escape.
I think we can use the vessel. Watch out for the beam.
Yep, there we go. Yeah, fire beats. Yeah, fire beats. Keep on and carry on. Can't escape, yeah.
Just what I need.
Look out!
There we go. Alright, that. Yeah. Got him, I guess. Regular fight, yeah. Jumped up like 3 levels. Regular fight. It was kind of sloppy though. Not like a real strategy I had going on there.
Blast it! Curse it all! How could the mighty Full Metal Hugger have fallen?
Yeah,
Your
I've seen him
schemes
before.
end now, Passar. This is the end of your bid for the throne.
So you don't have to worry about your trip to the mana tree.
Fools! You yearn for your own destruction at the hands of the mana goddess! It beggars belief!
Who's really the fool here? Sounds like the whining of a loser who wishes he were worthy enough to be an alm.
The alms' pilgrimage is a revered tradition throughout the world. We have been chosen to preserve the future by the fairy and the elemental spirits.
Your life is your own to live, not to sacrifice for the sake of others.
None of us want to live at the expense of our loved ones. We are their hope for the future.
So you're saying that the alms are not tethered to this world with petty desires like life and freedom, but an empty existence. Go! Waste the rest of your short lives traveling to the mana tree for all I care.
No! He got away.
Leave him. I will dispatch the royal guards to deal with it.
What a relief! Thank you all.
Undine.
Oh, what a horrible mess. Full Metal Hugger interfered with the water flow, which in
Full Metal
turn
Hugger,
drained
God,
away
yeah.
my power.
I felt it was kind
Let
of
me
easier
tell
to. Well,
you, it has
in
not
Trials of
been
Mana, he
fun.
just break his legs and he
But I
tackles
believe
himself.
I
This one
have
didn't feel
you
that
to
way. It felt kind of
thank
just
for
armor
punishing
chunky,
those
but, yeah.
imbeciles in my stead. Thank you, Alm of Water.
I came to help not as the Alm, but as the Queen of Illistana. I needed to restore water to my people.
I see. Your final act as queen, then. Fairy has told me a lot about you. I can tell by your expression that you've come to your decision, though.
Yes, I am no longer wary of abdicating the throne. With this, Niccolo's good name should have been restored. Shall we return to the capital?
Hopefully they'll teleport me to the town.
I am relieved that Undine has been rescued.
All's well that ends well. We can let you know once we get back.
Yes. Let us return to the capital.
Time to get to work.
I got this.
Elemental plot.
I have the spirits to thank.
Yep.
My horizons have broadened.
He gets a magic spell, which is not that great. Yeah, it's not that great. Increase critical hit. Yeah, that's just...
I'm on the right track.
Yeah.
My horizons have broadened.
It's kind of worth it because it's the crit. You get crit city. You get crit city, so it's like, it's worth it. For him, it's just like, it's like all these weird abilities, man. I'll just do. Alright, so let's go to...
Where to next?
There we go. Ah, that's the one. The team with elemental vessels.
You've returned!
Niccolo's a giant bunny rabbit.
Father, you're all right.
Once the water in the capital began flowing as usual, they cleared me of all charges. I was told that Passar is on the run, but we can consider this case closed.
Closed, yeah. So he just adopted animals.
Father, I would like to introduce my travel companions.
It's a pleasure to meet the convoy of alms, and to see Mew again, Morley Alm of the Moon. Mew looks surprised. Don't you know that nothing
Why would we say,
escapes
aren't you a
these
rabbit?
ears
Why
of
would we say
mine?
Mew? That's weird.
For my part, I hope the rest of Mew Alms and Mew Honorable Soul God
me just aim
will
princess.
take good care of Morley and Palomina.
Your Majesty, I'm so happy to hear that you've announced your appointment as the Alm of Water.
What do you mean by that?
Well, Queen Palomina told me in no uncertain terms to keep her status as the Alm a secret.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, the Alm is named with a ceremony by the fountain. It's a big deal. Without the public announcement, everyone assumed that the Alm wasn't chosen yet.
She begged and pleaded with me not to tell anyone. I couldn't tell her no.
I apologize for my unwillingness, Fairy.
Sounds like the Queen's got a stubborn streak.
Well, we got those Niccolo coins, so maybe you get some more Niccolo coins.
The waters of Illistana are so refreshing.
It's good to see you again, Undine.
Well, I had to attend my alms ceremony, and I wanted to be sure to thank everyone again for all of their help in the ruins. Now then, Palomina, allow me to explain your appointment as the Alm. You have worked hard to give the people of Illistana a place where all walks of life can come together. You made the capital what it is today. It is the very nature of water to flow. You managed to overcome the stagnated worries in your own heart and move forward. This is no small feat. You have shown the great city of Illistana the truth behind their water woes. And in doing so, you managed to dispel your fears and do your duty as queen. Now then, Fairy, if you please.
Of course, Undine. Your Majesty, Undine has judged you worthy. Water-wise Queen Palomina, by the grace of the Goddess of Mana, I name you the Alm of Water.
It would be my privilege.
Mm-hmm.
I promise to ensure the continued prosperity of Illistana by fulfilling my duty as the Alm.
Nice, we got there. Alright then.
Now then, my fellow Alms, I believe we have a journey to complete.
The Alms of Light and Darkness should arrive in Illistana shortly. Until then, Mew all have time to enjoy the capital. See the sights, try the local delicacies.
It's so
We
weird.
still
I
get
always
to
say
stay in our
Mew is a
rooms at the
rabbit.
palace,
It's
right?
like a cat thing.
Woohoo!
Why do I have to go to the inn?
Aw, poor baby.
I'm not a baby. I just wanted to stay together. Oh well, I'll try and be on my best behavior for the Queen.
There is no need to go out of your way. From now on, I am simply Palomina, Alm of Water.
Mm-hmm.
Ian, I know that with you on the throne, our kingdom will flourish.
Mm-hmm.
I will not let you down.
I know you will not. I am afraid that I must leave Ian's ascension in your paws, Niccolo.
Mm-hmm.
My debt will be repaid with interest, Your Majesty.
I believe our promise is no longer in peril.
I suppose that I might need more instruction on how to govern a kingdom after all.
Looking forward to it, Your Highness.
Yeah.
And so, the queen was named the Alm. A rare occurrence, but it just goes to show that anyone in the world might be bestowed the honor of joining the pilgrimage, no matter their upbringing. Each Alm is chosen based on their own merits. Will I have the chance to ask Fairy the reason why she chose me?
Yeah.
Wonder who the Alms of Light and Darkness will be. They're coming by boat, so I guess we can leave as soon as they arrive. Better make sure we're prepared, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
What's Hina up to at the palace? We haven't spent this long apart since we left Tiania. She might be lonely by herself in a strange new place. That settles it. I'll go check on her.
I'll just break an entry. A little B&E doesn't hurt anybody.
So Hina and the others are in the palace. The Alms probably have real fancy rooms at the palace for the night. It's late, but maybe I can still try the front entrance? Whatever. I'll figure it out when I get there.
Mm-hmm. Just roll up on your girlfriend's, like, you know, slumber party. That's what people do. Just, yeah. All right.
Let's plan our next move.
Let's plan our next move, indeed. All right. All right. I want to thank everyone for coming out to the stream today. We managed to get a lot done. We finished two huge chunks in the game. We will continue the storyline, what's happening in the palace and the Hina slumber party in the next stream, which will be hopefully next week. Next stream will be tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern, where I will be streaming Grey Heritage Noble Duty. So you can check me play that demo out a bit if you like strategy RPGs. You can check out and watch me get frustrated and things like that, jokingly. But you can watch me check out the game and what it is. If you haven't already, be sure to follow the stream. Also subscribe to the Outerhaven YouTube channel, and you could just you'll know my face is there, so you can check that out. It'd be great. I thank each and every one of you for coming to stream. I'll have a lovely rest of your day, and I hope to see you all soon in the future. Have a good one, everybody. Really bad internet right now. Oof. Anyway, alright, I hope to see you all soon in the future. Have a good one, everybody. Alright, so that's been taken care of. Let's look for someone who is up right now that is able to be rated. Let's check who's up right now to be rated for the stream. So, let's get a nice raid to somebody. Let's see. Oh! Oh, you know what? There is somebody who's up right now to be rated. There is a new YouTuber. These for no, they nibble him. They just started to stream, and they're up to the Arm of Water part, so that could be fun. So they'll give them a shout out. So yeah, I'm gonna consider giving them a raid.
Let's get a move on.
I'll see you guys all hopefully in the future. Thank you, and have a good one, everybody.
Trust your